They're giving you a little bit of everything. They're giving you a little bit of everything. Well, period. That was the Nintendo Direct. We had such a ball. Such a great, grand old time and such. I gotta head out and set up Inzui's stream. Have a good night, cuties. Thank you so much for stopping by, Brian. Have a good night to enjoy Inzui. I still don't know how to pronounce that, but it looks so good. Okay. So I forget where we were last. Oh, I should change the game. Okay. Last time I played this, is this right? Did I load the right thing? I don't know. Let's spend time with Heisme. Can we? Oh, hello. Classy woman.
What are you playing at?
Please refrain from speaking to me. I'm trying to concentrate and cannot afford petty. Well, an elder with a fairy companion. You must be the fool who thinks he can defy his tribe's legacy and take the throne. Thanks. I take it you don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you exactly? A fine question. I'm a chef who once served His Royal Majesty, otherwise known as the Queen of Cuisine.
Wow.
That's quite the title, though you must have some serious skill to make food for royalty. I take it you don't work there anymore? I do not. If I could choose a king to serve, I'd want a true gourmet with a refined palate. But by the looks of you, I'm sure your taste must be pedestrian. Hey, rude. For your information, we collect all our own ingredients, and we've gotten pretty good in the kitchen.
Hey.
Indeed. I wonder then if you could make a dish to satisfy me. I am to cook something to raise the sunken spirits of this town, so I would appreciate a dish that I could use as inspiration for my own cooking. Is 5,000 reeve an appropriate reward? I'll also add in some of my high-quality ingredients as well. I'm not simply looking for a dish that tastes good. I need a creation that can help revitalize this town's very spirit. For example, a dish that uses local specialties, a dish that's easy on the stomach and rises like one's spirit after a taste. Is that too much of a challenge for you? I guess I'll do it.
Lovely, that.
Such confidence. Perhaps you are capable of surprising me. If your cooking proves worthy, I dare say I might actively support your candidacy.
Okay.
A dish using local specialties? Oh, how about mellow milk? That easy food she mentioned. Does she mean something soft and fluffy? Maybe we should start with recipes that call for milk. I need to prepare food that will satisfy the requester. The key to bringing cheer back to the people of Martyra is apparently mellow milk.
Yeah.
Sounds tough, but if we can pull it off, we'll get a reward and a new supporter. Let's make a dish you'll be raving about for days. I don't know any dishes that use milk, to be honest. That seems more like a baking thing. But anyways, Queen of Cuisine, more like Lunchable, right? More like the Queen of Lunchly. More like the Queen of the Paul Brothers and Mr. Beast's Lunchly. Where is Heisme? Where is Heisme? Because I want to talk to him. Couldn't tell you. Maybe he's in the tavern. He's always humming. Heisme. No, it's Hulkenberg. Where the fuck is Heisme? Where the heck is Saki? She's waiting down in the lobby. I can do Maria then. Nurse? Nurse is probably in the Gauntlet Runner. I don't know if I could, if Brigitte is ready to talk to me, because I talked to her before.
Where to?
Let's just go to Grand
Let's
Tribe.
go.
Where the heck is Saki? Oh, that's in my head. What do you want? Oh, we have to clear the mausoleum. We'll do that tomorrow. OMG, hey, the Papillon NMix promo. Oh, period. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yes, we liked you, NMix. There was like a what's it called? A rating of songs that came out in 2025, and the top 5 were all NMix songs from their recent album. I was shocked. I was like, oh, is it really that good? But hey, Alvin. So it's you. You seem unscathed. Sorry, if you're looking for work, there's nothing here for you. So just go home. Did something happen? Come inside. Their last song was actually good, right? It sounded like a B-side, but like a good B-side. Unfortunately, I no longer have any work for you. The dog is no longer here. You let her go? Did you let her go? That's what I should have done. But no, she was taken. I'm sorry. I know you kept your silence as promised. Unfortunately, that didn't stop a thief from sneaking in disguised as a vendor and taking her away. They left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic igniters shall face the wrath of God." It's not hard to imagine what happened here. I'll find the culprit before long, and I'll make certain they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but that of a larger organization.
People.
Anti-igniter extremists. A bunch of filthy, rotten cowards. Well, the pup was innocent in all this. I shouldn't have kept her. Kill them? We need to. The moment I started caring about anything, I lose it. I knew that. I tried to keep my feelings out of it, but why did this have to happen? Brigitte seems to be fighting through the pain. For how long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead. Tears or not, I can sense the pain, sadness, and frustration Brigitte is feeling. Words would be of little comfort here. Perhaps if I stirred her imagination, she would be relieved of such despair.
What?
A book. I told Brigitte about the fantasy world depicted in my book, trying to give her even the faintest glimmer of... He fumbled bad. Her being sad as fuck over her dog getting kidnapped, and he's like, do you want to read this book? No. Nobody cares about your fucking book. Well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in equality. How quaint.
But
The author was a sheltered man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real world. The only equality is that we all inevitably die. The path to that point is different for everyone, meaning that everyone has to fight through their own hell. I don't think so. That's not true. You're an elder. You live in a world that hates you. How can you still make yourself believe in light, even through all that? I can't see that light myself, but I know you can, and I really do want to believe in you and your vision. I can sense Brigitte's profound sadness and her grasping to trust. That was a sad support chain. Increases skill inheritance slots for the merchant lineage to 3. Widens the variety of items sold to Lycaon. No. More skills can now be inherited by the merchant lineage in academia due to the effects of Scion's merit. More items are now available in the Magic Igniter shop due to the effects of Merchant's Finest.
in any case,
Here's your pay. I've included what I set aside for your future shifts too. I won't take it.
no.
It's yours. Your work is over after all. Your client is no longer here. You don't need to come here anymore. I left the room without another word. I remember typing Omomo in that Korean lady you rated and she didn't pick up what I put down.
Time marches
Well,
on, and the age of the
no,
new king
like,
draws nearer.
Omo could be something other than, like, Korean. Could be like, oh, I don't know. The Imp's Den east of Martyra used to be full of bandits, but apparently goblins took it over. Is that so? At least we know what we're up against. Goblins move in groups. 'Tis possible that they are just smart enough to understand the advantages that come with superior numbers. If we ignore the goblins for too long, it might imperil the surrounding villages. Is there any sort of request at the recruitment castle? No, we have to move on. Brigitte made her boundary very clear. I hear a voice. I think I'm just a bother to Miss Fabienne. Maria comes to mind. We are not doing that. We are not doing that.
We have no friends. Very good.
Oh, it's okay. See, maybe the reason she didn't pick up is because that was the only message you sent in her chat, and then you immediately
Everyone is
disappeared. What was I? Requests.
Oh, the cathedral's oh yeah, okay. We don't even need to use the gauntlet runner.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
I couldn't face the consequences. Just nasty. Just nasty and gay. Ah, those blasted noble idiots. How am I supposed to gather mortar skulls from the skeletons now? Damn it!
The gold.
Idiots. Oh, do you make a habit of eavesdropping in on people's private monologues? Well, not like it's gonna change my fate either way.
Hey.
You were talking about those skulls earlier, right? Why in the world would you need those? There's no way that Fairy and an Elder could ever empathize with the plight of a man like me, an Elder with a Fairy. Hold on, don't tell me you're the ones who put down that mess at the Grand Cathedral. I must admit it's hard to believe an Elder could be that skilled, but if the rumors about you are even a little bit true, then you might just be able to do something for me. I need someone to bring me some mortar skulls from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum. Sounds interesting. You'll really do it? You're a lifesaver. The mausoleum's a complete den of monsters, so there's no way in hell I'd ever set foot in there myself. All I need you to do is to bring me 8 mortar skulls. I understand the nature of the request is rather unsavory, but I have my reasons. At this rate, I'll get the death sentence for sure. I can't explain it now, but I'll give you all the sordid details when you bring me those skulls. What? A death sentence? I need the goods by July 30. Your success determines my fate, so be sure to help me before then.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Well, I'm going in now. That said, I guess we can't let that guy get executed. If you want to stop by the mausoleum, I wouldn't be against it. Oops, only got 7 skulls.
Should we go in?
Hold
Understood.
on. How many requests do I have? Don't I have more than one?
What now?
No. Haunted heirloom. In the mausoleum. Black jewel necklace stolen by specters. Okay. And this is collecting. Okay, yeah, so I can.
Should we go in?
Well then.
Well, no, we're gonna get all 8. We're not gonna let this guy die. Even if.
Oh. Let's do it.
I don't know.
See.
How do we go deeper in the mausoleum? There's gotta be a door somewhere. Gotta be. There must be.
Stay present and focused.
Just take it. You can
Get away, you blasted corpses. Oh wait, you're people. Don't scare me like that. You're that elder who fought at the Grand Cathedral, correct? I was nearby while you were fighting the skeletons that man was controlling. And by the way, you lot were using some amazing skills. What kind of magic was that? Let's not worry about that. What are you doing here anyway? I'm part of the survey corps. When we got reports that there were monsters prowling around here, we got dispatched, but whole damn squad fell apart when dead bodies started showing up, writhing like something out of a nightmare. Our captain booked it straight out, leaving the rest of us behind. They aren't much when they're alone, but if they swarm you, it's pretty dangerous. Be wary. We'll stay a while longer to catch our breath, but without our captain, there's no way in hell we'll finish the work. See you out there. Ow, 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 blast, I can't even take a single step. Hey, are you alright? Did the monsters get you? No, I fell when my captain pushed me away as he fled, so my back is... What are you doing here, anyway? I'm getting word that there's a monster in the back, so you'd best retreat. The intel says it's a terrifying specter that uses dark magic. We'll stay here for a bit, I think. I need to let my back rest a moment. Ow, ow, ow. In the back. What is the back? Oh, wait, I can get a chest.
Ow! Nice.
Monk's clogs. Oh, that's an old ass item. All my new items are like 100 defense or whatever. That one is 36. I guess I missed that earlier. So where do I have to go to complete the quests? I'm so not sure. I'll go up.
Hello then.
Ah, it's you, Lord. I've heard the rumors. You're the talk of the town, having taken down that human plaguing us. I hate to turn away the people that the city's indebted to, but the road's closed ahead. It's in the middle of repairs. Oh, okay. That explains it. can't even get over there. Okay.
We got this.
Come on!
Oh, okay, wow.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Safe for now.
Why'd she say that?
That's
Weren't we asked to gather the— oh my god, I already got one.
it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
That was well done.
Impressive as ever.
Oh, I got another more— oh, okay, so the little skeleton guys are the ones who drop the skulls. Got it. Wait, but can I need to get this. Hey,
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
graced water.
This is bad. They're on to us.
Out of my way!
Let's push through!
Skill.
We're spotted.
All right, how's that? Come on!
Wow, these enemies are no threats whatsoever. I guess I was supposed to do this task before I did the other dungeon. Hey, how y'all doing?
Looks like you found it. Amazing. Great news back there.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
They've noticed us.
All right, how's that?
Oh, okay.
Hit him where it hurts.
That'll do it.
Was that all the skulls I needed? Or what?
What now?
Do I need more? How many do I have? Oh, I only have 5. Okay. Yes, it turns out I need more. I don't need that.
We're spotted.
We're spotted. As if these things are any threat to me.
All right, how's that?
Hey,
Let's push through.
there are some enemies left.
Come on.
Stay sharp.
All right, how's that? If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Found something. Let's take it with us.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
She reads that line like,
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
what's it called? A Bugs Bunny character. Chipped key lower half.
This
This sort of looks like a key, but just part of one. It's not usable as is. Considering someone went through the effort to store it in a treasure chest, there's probably a counterpart somewhere. Let's go look for it. I unlocked it. Okay. It's tightly shut from the other side. Is this... Seems as though it's locked.
However,
That's probably the second key we need. Or the second half of the key or whatever. Where's the other quest that I need though? I've been wandering for so long and now I'm lost. Oh, it's right over there. Okay.
brilliant. Let's push through.
That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
This should be the last mortal skull I need.
Yeah.
So I should have just did the quest or whatever. I probably have to bring them back. Let the guard die? Why? You're so hateful and so nasty. Just full from head to toe of
feel
hatred.
the power coursing through me.
Oh no, the thing fled.
Nice.
Broken igniter. Okay. fine, right? You need to choose peace. Choose peace and choose healing. But he better tell everyone about our good deed. And he probably will. We'll probably rise from like 500, rank 500 to like rank 300. They give us rank ups for no reason.
On your guard.
Hands on my knees. Hands on my knees.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
All right, how's that? Let's push through.
Exemplary.
He better tell the national producers. He will. We're gonna be rank 1. We're gonna be rank 1.
Mayhap.
This too looks like a key. The shape reminds me of... Oh, I think I know what to do. Let me borrow that for a second. I'm gonna try putting the two pieces together.
I'm tired of being rank F in the top. Well, sometimes rank F makes it to the final lineup. Just look at Heywan.
Done and done. We just had to put the two together. We should be able to use this now.
However,
However...
I unlocked it. Okay, but I need to go to the other, what's it called? The other red pulsing thing. I think Yunjin was F rank at some point too. Oh yeah, because she had a voice crack, didn't she? Or no, Joe Yuri. I think you're thinking. I don't think Yunjin ever was, but Joe Yuri had a voice crack during reevaluation and got put in F. But it was low key just a storyline. They just put her in F just for the storyline. She should have been like C or something.
Pocket it.
we've been spotted.
Come on.
Hey, you found something.
That was well done.
I imagine that would be
Where, like, I'm really looking for the red thing. It seems like it disappeared. Like, it's not even there anymore. Okay. I guess we can just go to the cat then, which is where? I have to go back downstairs, which is like a million years away, but it's okay. We'll find it. But please lead us up, though. No, I went the wrong way. It's okay. How do I get around there? Oh my God. I have to go so far to get downstairs. It's okay. Out of my
Feel
way.
the power growing.
Oh, I went in the wrong thing.
Got it.
No, I can leave. This isn't. Wait. What? I thought there was a downstairs thing somewhere. Oh wait, we are downstairs. Okay. Hey, how you doing?
I don't like this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume that I'm not gonna die to this boss, because everything else here has been very easily defeatable.
What the? Is that a ghost? Well, I guess we are in a crypt after all. And there's even melancholia crystals here too.
Wait.
Calm yourself and remember that death is a passage through which none return. 'Tis more likely a monster which has undergone melancholisation. So this was the dark presence that Gallica sensed. Perhaps we have these crystals to thank for the strange changes afoot in the crypt as well. Let us avail ourselves of this opportunity to shatter them completely.
However,
Looks like it's not going to be that simple.
Get ready.
Here we go, ready yourselves. I was apparently supposed to do this dungeon before I got...
Let's go.
What's his name? What's his name? Heisme? Because Heisme has no dialogue in any of this. Presumably, if I was meant to have him right now, he would have dialogue.
Cleric. Oh, holy
Here's
light.
our weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Is that come?
Shine. Hulkenberg got them right
Come
in their weak
forth,
spot.
royal soul. Is there? Let's set it up. I'm counting on you.
Best viewers on streamboo.com. Oh my god, this is the first time I've seen someone with non-English characters in their username promote streamboo.com. Let me find out streamboo.com pays people even if they're not based in America. That would be low-key lit.
Anxiety is overwhelming. We can't let him get it.
Hold on, streamboo.com. We might kind of like you.
The end's in sight.
Mate! Oh, Mystic Curse! Hulkenberg got them right
this
in their
even
weak
work?
spot. Attack was nullified?
Now accept your fate.
Excellent work. What?
Oh, Nuku Boo tried every trick in the book. So not too much. We kind of like Stream Boo. Stream Boo, you come to me as an aunt. An aunt who I don't necessarily want to spend Thanksgiving with, but who I respect nonetheless. Like, you kind of have to give them their flowers for being so consistent. I'm never gonna ban Stream Boo. Black jewel necklace. We managed to take it out. Huh? Wait, what's that? Oh, could that be the trinket that Noble lost? He said it was a memento of his wife, so let's take it to
I'm
him.
heading back.
Well, guess that about wraps up our reason for being here. Oh, period. Wait, there's a door. There's a door back here, though. Where does this go? Let me find out. There's, like, more stuff to do. Oh, this is, you can unlock the, okay, I see. Stream Boo is almost like a dear friend. We see her every stream. No, right? Like, let's be real. If I had one of those chat filters that immediately blocks the Stream Boo message, we would feel her absence. We would long for the day that that they come. That they come. Artisanal Sanctus glasswork set to protect against fire-related accidents. Yay! What if their name was I Love 143? Oh, Alvin didn't even need any more convincing, but you still committed to convincing Alvin, period. What if we could live in that society very, very soon?
nice one.
I could be the new spam chatter. Oh my god, you could. Do you want to be? You don't get any real perks for it. That's the only thing. It's like it's basically the same as just being a regular chatter. I like the attention of being a regular chatter. Right. Right. These people who come in and say streamboo.com, I'll read their username, but that's about it. That's about as much as they get from good old Shooflees. Best viewers on discord.gg/HP. There is no space. Right, there is no space. Hold on.
What?
Okay. Oh my god, this one's named Naz Suggested. That's so interesting. That's such an interesting name. Wow. Yes, best viewers. That's Rapomi's Discord. Oh, period. We stand. Whoa, hold on a minute, mate. Are those mortar skulls? Don't tell me, did you bring those for me? I brought them for you. Oh my god, the other one was only for you to see. That's so shady. I'm not dreaming, am I? I really don't have to die? Whew, I'm so relieved. Are you gonna tell us why you needed those mortar skulls now? Well, you see, there's this weird fad among the nobles right now where they think placing skulls in their home will ward off disaster, but normal ones are no good, apparently. It's got to be one of the specially marked ones from the mausoleum, or they supposedly have no effect. Completely daft, right? A noble with more money than common sense demanded that I bring him the skulls. Said I'd be sent to the gallows if I didn't.
Kidding.
Seriously? That's ridiculous. I can't believe they made such an outrageous threat over such a silly superstition.
Rapomi has lost media at this point. No, I've renewed my Rapomi faith. Honestly, her stream might still be up. Do VODs get saved? You know, you might have to be affiliate for VODs to get saved. But I think it's been less than 60 days or whatever. Like, a lot of my old VODs are still on my channel for some reason.
I thought nobles were supposed
I thought nobles was supposed to be a little more, noble, or at the very least smarter than that, but lately they've all been panicked.
I think that whole Grand Cathedral fiasco reminded them that it doesn't matter how much coin or influence they got, they can still die just like the rest of us. With leaders like this, I doubt anything around here is going to settle down and go back to normal anytime soon. Anyway, thanks to you, I managed to escape with my life. Here's the reward I promised.
Mission accomplished.
We gave the soldier the mortar skull, saving him from being executed. On top of his thanks, we received a reward. The promised one will return and reward us for our loyalty. No, right? But she might be kind of pressed. Imagine she gets back and is like, why did y'all steal my server? Why have y'all been sending bullshit in my server?
Thanks, young elder. You really put your life on the line for a complete stranger like me. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Is it still
What do you think?
daytime? Oh, okay.
Understood.
I was gonna say, is it really still daytime? But it's not. But it's not. I love Miss Pomi, right? Pomi, the Pomi. Back to the Martyra Tavern.
We recovered a necklace in the mausoleum, correct? It belonged to a nobleman. We should return it with haste.
That entire mess has affected a great many people. It's all such a shame.
All the more reason to fulfill our goals so that further tragedies may be averted. He's probably real eager to get it back. Let's deliver it to him before we forget.
The deadline is...
It'll be a few days until the road to Briarhaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful and see if anybody needs our help until then? A fine idea. Doing some good deeds is sure to earn us more support. Of course, we could also help ourselves by further developing our archetypes.
I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast.
Yay. I bet we get rank 3 Imnida mid-fight to kill the bald guy. Oh, that would be so lit if in the middle, or like after we kill somebody, our rank raises, because that person is literally like gone. Imagine, that would be so cool. I don't know if that's what you were implying, but what I interpreted from your message was that we kill someone, and then they're no longer the rank they were because they're dead. So then we're that rank.
Pardon?
That would be kind of fucking cool.
Alright then.
I'm gonna go back to Grand Tribe to report the quest.
Let's go.
We're in, I bet we get, no, like, we're in fight with bald guy, but they're immune, but then we rank up and we can oh, period. That would be cool, too. We get on the rock and now suddenly he can't damage us, but we can damage him.
What?
That black jewel necklace. Don't tell me you found a proper warrior to help you retrieve it. I did it myself. Of all the people, it had to be a wordless elder. I've seen your face before. You're the youth who helped to restore order during the attack on the Grand Cathedral. I apologize for my earlier behavior. The things I said. I can't even imagine what my wife would think if she heard me utter such discriminatory nonsense. Allow me to reminisce for but a moment. My wife was a researcher in the king's employ. She had such wit. We would talk for hours, endlessly discussing the country's future. She was kind and noble. Frankly, I never deserved her. And this necklace, it was the object which she treasured most. Wow, I never would have guessed. I'm glad we were able to bring it back to you. You have my deepest, most heartfelt thanks. Here's the reward I promised. Accept it as a gift from the both of us. Unfortunately, I'm running low on funds, so this is the best I can do. Forgive me. That's okay, dear.
Mission accomplished.
We don't mind. Sandglass Quirus. Increases courage.
Alright.
We really don't need courage, though. Like, I really need more quests that raise my eloquence. Courageous young elder, I shan't forget your kindness for as long as I live. Now that I have this memento, I have some closure about my wife's fate. I should return to the countryside now. I bid you farewell.
Now what am I to do?
I was gonna do did I accept the
All right then.
bounties? I forget if I accepted the bounties or not. Let me go back to Martira. I
Let's
think
go.
it's here. I don't know.
You have my thanks.
Hey y'all. How y'all doing? What was I doing? Oh, here.
Take a look. Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah. Hey,
Imsten Northeast.
Good hunting to
Martira's
you.
informant. Okay.
Let's do it.
let's see here.
The Imsten.
We'll
Okay.
face danger here.
What about this? This one's in the desert. Okay, let's do the other one first. The informant has something though. Hey, how y'all doing?
What you want to know?
Something you'd like to know? King of Imsten. At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journey in deeper and you'll find yourself in the Goblin Haven. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single goblin is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you've got business with the Goblin King who runs the horde of them, you're gonna want to take out the goblins in black cloth. No weaknesses to speak of, but they do love a good nap, and you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff, yeah? They'll fly off the handle, can't even control it. What else? There are also a lot of giant insects called vesps in there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks. You'd best prepare yourself with a spear or bow or something of that sort. That's about it. Be sure you're well prepared before venturing to that place. Okay,
What now?
Stroll usually uses a staff. Do I have something to faker? Throwing knives. I could make him a faker, maybe. But I think... I'll make him a gunner. Because I don't think I have a gunner yet.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
And we'll make what's her name a knight.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, we got a hero's free.
Right. I could get used to this.
Okay. And then we'll make Hulkenberg a knight. What is Heisme? Oh yeah, he's a merchant, and we need him to stay a merchant. Okay.
What now?
Let me go to
All right
a
then.
weapon store of some kind.
Go.
Bless you, thank you so much.
Hey.
I feel so blessed
What'll
right
it
now.
be?
No one was gonna say it. Nobody usually does. It's usually just you. Oh, he already has. Let me just appraise all this. Well, no. Exactly.
What
In
now?
order to say bless you, they would want me to be blessed, and most people don't.
All right then.
Let's go.
They would have to want me to be blessed, is what I mean.
What'll it be?
I low-key want to buy one of these. Because there's only one. Yeah, I'm gonna buy one. 'Cause guess what? I have stuff to sell.
Now then.
Oh, I don't even have anything.
All right then.
Where is...
Let's go.
Oh, here. I'm trying to get an all perfect on a random stage of Hatsune Miku, colorful stage, and you sneezed and I couldn't finish the level with you unblessed. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to disrupt. You could have finished the level and you should have. That is so much
What's
more
the plan?
important than whatever I have going on in my sinuses.
Now then.
How far do I run her then?
And what are we doing there again?
You would pursue peril.
I'm not reading this for some reason. This is new text.
Let's see, this is the forest path with the bounty. You should be the leader of a band of goblins.
So people aren't the only ones with pompous asses who lord over others? How sickening.
Goblins can be a handful with a leader organizing them. We'd best deal with them now for the sake of the locals.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight?
But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is.
Let's
Let's go. Then 'tis settled. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road.
Oh, we will be doing that. This is a new animation. I don't think I've seen that before. Nobody has anything for me to do? What about, what's his name? Oh no, he's up there, isn't he? Okay, so all we have to do is polish our weapons.
Well,
Hey,
Like, I have so much courage. I need somebody to give me an eloquence buff. Oh my god. Two-handed, one-handed katanas. Swords have all sorts of shapes and uses. Double-sided swords are specifically designed to utilize the blade's weight for heavy swings and thrusts. But when it comes to actually cutting, nothing beats a katana's blade. Touch one of those, even by accident, and you could lose some fingers. Any weapon can be dangerous.
yeah.
Exactly. All weapons are dangerous. That's why we must never allow ourselves to be distracted when handling them. Stroll's fighting spirit seems even more bolstered now. I feel my courage has increased. Stay in your charisma hole corners? Stop. I've tried as hard as I can to find something. There's only one thing that increases your eloquence, but it only increases it by like 1 point. Yet the blade which poses us the highest threat is not the sharp one, but the dull. You cannot have your weapon failing you right when you need it most. Caring for my weapon is an important step toward protecting myself, defeating my enemies, and achieving my goals. Perhaps it's pompous to say so, but I truly love the time spent doing this. All the more so when you're here too. Oh, he wants to fuck us so bad. New chatter. This guy doesn't seem very eloquent. Well, sorta kinda. He's not. They're a STEM major. You know, I do a little bit of STEM from time to time. Uh-oh, we've got some creepy flying insects buzzing about on the deck. Damn, can't they just bugger off? Anyway, we should deal with them before they get inside the rudder and cause a real headache. You really thought someone would laugh. 'Tis hardly the time for your attempts at humor. We should get to the deck and eliminate these pests with haste. Who's a STEM major? Naz is saying I'm a STEM major. Because theoretically, since I was a communications major, I should be more eloquent, but I'm not.
I won't hold back. Free.
My eloquence is still level 1. Well, no,
Impressive.
I just don't have the STEM inside of me.
Wrap this up.
You've done
Only
it.
one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Wow, that was pretty easy. Oh, never mind.
Brace
There's
yourself.
more.
Wizard. Nice.
You hit their weakness.
I'll use what I
That's
must.
your opening, Captain.
Apologies. Would you finish it?
Gunner. No. Stepping back. Gunner. Run them. Not done yet.
Is everyone put? Fight there.
Yay.
A trivial fight, really.
God, we got so much match from that.
The Imp's Den, home to countless bandits over the years, has warranted the caution of all who lived near the steep, forested entry path. They
Well,
warned
yes.
their children of the dangers there. There are demons in those woods, they said. You mustn't go near. Perhaps the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
I'm not sure I really feel those little interlude speeches. They seem kind of filler to me. None of them have said anything really interesting. This forest is really big. Searching every nook and cranny will be a huge pain.
Well,
Still, it's leagues better than some damp and dreary cave. Stuffy places like that always get me down. Indeed, and 'tis nice not to worry over attacks from the dark or being cornered in dead ends.
Just.
That said, forests provide ample cover for stalking monsters. We must be on our guard along the path.
Yep.
Yeah, and it seems our Goblin King's using that cover now. Let's draw it out by knocking off these weaker magic-using goblins. The goblins that use magic wear black. That will easily distinguish which ones we must eliminate. The goblins are not our only problem, it seems. Look at all the bugs. Too bad we can't chase them off with some sort of incense. That could create its own problems. At any rate, we are here to hunt the goblin. We shall mind the insects as we make our way. So we need to kill the... Hey, what's up Who's you? Why are you
What is
here?
it?
You Lord Bounty Hunters, be careful ahead. The Goblin King's no joke. I tried taking out his little friends first, but then the Goblin King suddenly became stronger. If you're gonna go fight it, don't let it be the last one standing. You'd think you want to take out the cronies first to focus on him, but that's not gonna work out like you think it might. Okay,
Okay then. Let's go.
let's go. I already made all my preparations before I came in here. Some bounty requests require a number of enemies to be killed before you can fight the main target. Once you've defeated the required number of enemies, the bounty will appear. Make sure you're prepared for the real battle to begin.
This?
This feeling, it's like the whole forest is shrouded in a veil of bloodlust. Oh my god, I can... I'm so overpowered apparently. I can kill all these things so easily. I'm so confused, like how did I end up this OP?
I can feel my power growing.
I guess I was supposed to like do the bounty stuff beforehand.
Push through. All right. How's that? Come on.
On your toes, everyone!
On your toes, everyone.
They've noticed us.
Exactly. I walked up trying to kill him and he immediately hit me with his axe.
Push through.
We're thinning them out.
We're thinning- Oh my god, it's the tooth.
Hi, hey kiddo, have you been performing opening volleys to stun your enemies?
Ah, it's the talking tooth again. Any more good advice, Toothy?
You know how you get an opening volley on monsters when you smack them a good one? But when you attack a stunned enemy in battle, sometimes they wake up. If you're in a chewy situation, sometimes not attacking a stunned enemy and just waiting for your next turn might be the wise play. How was that? All this talk of stunning left you stunned and stunted. Well, if you want more of the tooth truth, you'll have to find me next time.
I'm kind of endeared to him now. I'm kind of endeared to the tooth who gives useless advice I already learned 3 chapters
For a
ago.
while. We got it.
Like, he has simply never said anything worth hearing, and yet, he comes to me as a little brother I never had. I love
Fine.
that.
Keep it.
They saw us.
Almost done. Fight with all due caution.
Into the contest. Heal if you need to.
Oh.
Hey!
I'm sensing a powerful presence. Seems the pack leader has finally made its entrance.
Oi!
Hey, that's... the Goblin King? I hope he's hot. Oh, he's not hot. The Goblin King, careful, I'm getting signs that he's way stronger than the others.
worries.
Yeah, I'm sure he's stronger than an average goblin, but he's still a goblin. Nothing to fret about, I should think. Would that it were so, but a goblin that grows that big is likely capable of greater thought. We must stay on guard. What, so he's big and put king in his name? I say we show him the price of his hubris. Are you trying to make him angry? You've shown us such hospitality, your majesty. Let us move now to the exchanging of gifts. Goblins are never hot. Well... Well, I don't know about that.
Face me!
Gunner!
Well,
No. Withdrawing!
have you seen the piece of media called Goblin's Cave? Right, Alvin? Right.
Waiting.
Don't prove me wrong, I'll just take your word. Right. Maybe Dola is crazy.
I won't hold back. A tough one.
Merchant! Four left. A halfway
Are you
decent result.
prepared? Tougher than I thought.
Nice! Strike me if you dare.
Let's stay calm. Wizard! Light 3 left.
Fine work, Captain.
He's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
Is that all? I'm sorry.
Down? Everyone. Help him back up.
Poor Captain. Oh my god, we only have 1 revival medicine.
Gunner! Roman, the end's in sight!
Shoot with blade in hand! Huh, take this!
Come forth, royal soul.
Honestly, the archer Goblin, he's kind of proving Naz wrong just by himself.
One left.
My
I hate to
life
say it,
is
hope
in
I don't
your
sound
hands.
ridiculous.
Nurture. Mustn't.
We did it.
That'll do.
I feel stronger.
Okay, well, yes.
Excellent.
New
I've
ability.
grown more powerful.
Okay. Well, that was easy.
Phew, made it somehow.
Right, we managed it. Bloody hell, he was strong. Didn't figure that from a goblin. Next time, maybe we can skip the insults, all that business about hubris, and it's just a goblin? Oh, I said that more to boost everyone's spirits. You know, rally the troops, all that. Yes, you rallied the goblins' troops quite sufficiently.
Huh?
Really? You honestly think I made it worse? Weigh in here, Sisyphus. Did I help or hinder? You made it worse.
Sure.
I would say you should probably avoid getting the enemy riled up.
Sorry.
You would, eh? Okay, I get it, I hear ya. From now on, I'll think twice before speaking so lightly of our enemies.
Jeez.
Wow, you're taking it to heart? To misjudge an opponent's strength is to disclose one's lack thereof. My father used to say that. Being humbled like this drives his point home. Well, that's enough introspection for one day. Let's head back to the recruitment center to report.
What do you wanna do?
Want to go straight back to the entrance? Yes.
In that case,
Let us go.
Agreed. We should make it back to town before night falls. I didn't perfect it. I gave up. I'll keep trying. For that another day. I'm doing other songs now? Oh my god. And my sneeze was what derailed you. My sneeze was what derailed you. Oh no,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Right?
To be a shoeflees is to be disruptive. Back to the
All right.
Martyr Tavern. Well, that's the Goblin King taken care of then. Now the people who live around Martyr can rest easy. Let woe befall any monster who underestimates his opponents. Are we still on that? But the lesson is learned. Even should something pose no great threat on its own, strength is often found in numbers. We've got to go report in at the recruitment center. Sisyphus, let's get to that soon.
The deadline is...
The road that was blocked by the landslide should be cleared soon. We've got the head we were after, but I'm sure we can do more good around here in the meantime. Yeah, to most people, we're still a band of nobodies. Maybe we should visit more and see if we can get strong enough to make a name for ourselves.
Guess we're splitting
You
up.
know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us and then we can hit the hay. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job, everyone.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Period. How many days until the story progresses? I've been waiting for the story to progress. It's been like 11 years.
all right then.
Oh, it's raining.
Pardon?
Real cheap.
I don't need that.
Thank you.
Recruitment center.
Take a look.
Is that... Wow, so you defeated the Goblin King. To take down a whole goblin mob, not to mention his leader, you're a right force to be reckoned with. He's your reward. Take it, it's yours.
We did it.
We did it. I freaking love Sisyphus's voice acting. I love his little Twinkie voice, like that's my Pookie Bear. That's my little baby boy. I freaking love him. What the fuck? We're rank... Oh my god, I forgot we were that high. We're ranked 64 now. Hey, I may need you for the next one as well. Any contract I send your way is as good as done in my book.
Come on.
Listen to all that flattery. Come now, don't be like that. I'm making sure you're well rewarded, aren't I? I guess we'll just do this one too.
What do you think of this?
Seriously? Yes. B rank and me dot no, right? Like, this is crazy. We got up there so fast.
Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
The informant in the hushed honeybee inn. Okay.
Thank you. You really helped me out.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
By doing what? Clearing the bounty got us up like 60 points. like we were at 120 something, I think, and now we're at 64.
Want in on this?
You surely heard of that stretch of desert to the south of here. That's Tradia Desert. It lies beyond the large gate. Most travelers and cargo arrive at Grand Trad after making their way through that desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through it. They're harassed on the journey by swarms of Valmo and giant monstrous birds. The threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the man-eater Mantula. Worst is, not only does its breath burn like fire, it also spreads a foul poison. If you fight it, you should be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorates it, so mind your tactics. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. You'd best remember that and prepare accordingly. That's about all I know. Unless you want to end up as another set of bones getting bleached by the desert sun, you'd better know where to run. We exposed a noble for eating kids and only got to 400, right?
All right.
And, like, we haven't even...
Now.
We're part of the storyline right now, is that we're part of a contest to bring back the biggest monster head. And we're probably gonna have the biggest monster head because we got the what's it called? We got that one monster head, the baby monster head. And so we're gonna raise even more for winning that contest. So we're gonna be like rank 1 after this. Presumably there's some type of like plateau, right? Because it's much easier to raise from 1,000 to 300 than it is to raise from 64 to 1. Because it's like the people above us are all like super known. Before we were just outplacing like the Kias who maybe had 1 or 2 votes. Now we're up against like some people who actually matter.
All right then. All right. Where to?
Where am I going? Gauntlet Runner. Okay.
Okay, what's the plan?
Now that
Here's where we
where
are
do I go?
now.
I'm trying to go to Tradia
And
Desert
right
now.
there's a labyrinth.
I guess I can't go from here.
All right then. Where to?
What? Let me out.
Let's go.
I'm so confused. Do I have to go through the gate? Presumably I have to go through the gate.
Understood.
Oh, okay. Now we can just go this way. I think.
This place.
I'm so confused. What? What's my quest?
All right then. What now?
Did I make,
All
what's her
right.
name, a mage? Did I make Hulkenberg a mage? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay.
This place. Let's go.
Let's go. Heisme not even in the cutscene. Oh my god, I was supposed to do all of this stuff before getting Heisme. Monsters seem to be on the rise, even this close to the capital. Doesn't take long to feel you're really in the wilds.
Yes.
And present times make the capital a popular travel destination. We cannot idly stand by. This bounty apparently leads a pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a Mangela. There it is.
Just a sec.
Wait, was that monster just now? Did it approach because it sensed us?
So apparently-
Looks like it checked up on us and then ran back. Let's just focus on the smaller curs. It can't ignore us forever. So you aim to lure it out. As good a plan as any, so let us be about it. Okay.
We got
Raw steel. We are spotted.
Can you come out of the fucking floor? Oh my god.
greater power within.
We got
Come on, avoid this fight.
Whew. That should do it.
We've been spotted. On your
Where the
guard.
frick are all the dogs? Oh, there's a... Okay.
We got
Finally.
Push through. Catch.
shaken them. It ought to be safe now.
What do you mean we've shaken them? I'm not scared of them. I can kill them without even getting into a real battle. Maybe the wrong order explains why the baby monster didn't get us as much money. That could, yeah, maybe that explains it. Maybe we were supposed to, like, complete the other quests and then kill the baby monster and then we would get a drastic jump up, but since we didn't complete the other quests... I did the baby monster quest on the first day that you possibly could do the baby monster quest, so maybe it was balanced around, like, doing something else first. Hold on, let me get that chest.
Whoa, not bad.
Baby monster? Right? It's what's it called? It's
Push through.
It's Ahyan. Diva, hey Neff_1, how are you? I'm sensing something huge and it's headed right for us. Seems like messing with its pack has made it really angry. Don't mess with my pack. That's a no-no.
All right.
It finally appeared. Damn, it's huge. Between the worms and this guy, the people in town are essentially trapped. One certainly expects beasts in a desert, but for something like this to appear, no kidding, this isn't the type of fellow the city guard can handle. We've got to do something. Watch yourself, this is no mere worm or wild dog. Yeah, I can see that just fine. Here it comes, brace yourselves. Oh, we were supposed to do this, like,
Let's go. Free.
many chapters ago, so I thought this would be hard.
Captain.
Name them Ruka or something. I like Ahyan. But Ahyan is... she's like the most monster-like because she's the one who over-dances. She's the one who always dances like a crazy person. The choreo will be like, and Ahyan will be like,
Not bad. If I say
Baby Monster didn't have much to fall off of, no, right? They're pretty much in the same location they started, which was at the bottom. Rampager tale.
However,
That this bounty had been left unaddressed. The military must truly be short-handed.
True, and well, I'm glad we can profit from it. This sort of thing really is their responsibility.
I could not agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized, for now anyway.
right.
Absolutely. That's enough for now. Sisyphus, let's go report in at the recruitment center.
Leave it to us. Now then, shall we return to the entrance?
Yes,
In
let's
that
head
case.
Yeah.
Okay, off we go then. You're so beautiful. Your face would be in a Hope Core TikTok. Oh my god, that... Thank you so much. I'm gonna frame this and put it in a freaking validation folder on my computer. Like, oh my god, this landed on me at such the right time. Never kill yourself. Never kill yourself. The message that you need could be right around the corner. Thank you so much. I like them, but their songwriters do them dirty. The way that one song, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, what you know ain't what you see. Ding dong, I'm girl like I'm King Kong. Like,
All right.
enough.
The deadline is.
The way Hazme just sits there not saying anything in all these conversations because we're not supposed to have him yet. Even Nuris too. Oh, okay, there's Hazme's one line of the chapter. That alphabet shit doesn't fly anywhere, so why, they apparently wanted to release that song too. The Baby Monster fans said they wanted to release that song and they had songwriting credits. So it's their fault.
Right.
We blame them. We depart tomorrow. Why?
Thank you.
Hey. Surely not. You really managed to slay the bounty. Ain't that certainly it's a rampager tale? Even the military soldiers fled from it in fear. You lot are something else. Here's the reward as promised. Take it, it's yours.
They said, got them all going, sheesh. Right. Ani. That might be their next title track. Their next title track might be...
Now then.
You can say yes. Why say Ani? Why say Ani? Why say Ani? Why say Ani? Ani.
why
We got to level 3 courage before we even got to level 2 eloquence.
Well done.
I admit that I underestimated you. I'll have other contracts ready for you, so be sure to check back.
We didn't even raise any ranks for that. They knew that. Wait, I have another reportable quest. To who? Who can I report a quest to? I'm so confused. Oh. Y, X, Y, Z, say Ani. Yeah, maybe. I was going to, I think it's up here. I really want to raise my eloquence, and I think there's something up here I can do. Yes, I can. I also need to get my what's it called?
Hang on. Isn't that... Hey!
Godot's face looks smaller than before? Think it's because he lost that fight on the runner? Oh my god. We need to stand out enough to land in the top 20. That way your face will finally show up on the King's Rock. There are not 20 faces on this.
Thou, 'tis in thy hands now.
I only got 5,000 match for that. I haven't collected any in a long time.
Talking nonsense, you are.
It's what's his name? It's that one guy.
Coming all this way to give such a speech. Is there anything in that Lovelace's head other than alcohol? What an absolute prat.
Everyone listen!
Everyone listen, listen up. When I'm king, I'm turning half this country's cities into entertainment districts, and the spirits will flow from their casks, free for all.
Those are some pretty wild campaign promises. Why don't you put your word against theirs in a debate? If you can make them see the future you're envisioning, I'm sure you'll win some favor. Easier said than done, but you can't pass up this chance. Look at this cool design character that won't be a party member, right? This one I understand though, because he's one of the other people running. Like, he's one of the people in the contest. But I feel like there are so many cool characters that are just NPCs.
What? You got a problem with what I'm saying? Hey, wait, I know you. You're that chump who says he'll help anyone in need, aren't ya? Well, sit your ass down and let a man who's truly fit to be king pluck those flowery ideas right out of your ears.
Everyone listen!
Listen up. When I'm king, I'm turning half this country's cities into entertainment districts, and the spirits will flow from their casks, free for all. Whether you're rich or you're poor, every sword gonna get as pissed as the next. That's true equality. Then after loads of people migrate to our merry city, the tourists will start pouring in, lining all our pockets. Huzzah! Free booze! You've got my vote. All that just from free alcohol? Would that do anything to help a place like Martira, though? Yes.
I'll make food free. Imagine, I'll make food free. I feel like that is not. That is not. I don't know. One? I don't know if one is right though, because who really cares? But last time I trusted my instinct and it was like the worst choice you could make, so I'll trust Naz.
Hang on.
If alcohol was free, the taverns would go out of business. That's unrealistic. Are you thick? The country would foot the bill on all the bar tabs. Did you catch that part?
Ugh, Naz, you fucked me up. Wow, Lovelace was thinking that far ahead. He's smarter than I thought.
I'd love to support the candidate that came to save the town, but getting trounced by Lovelace of all people? Hard to watch. Hear that? I'm winning. Now run along, little buzzkill.
See, maybe I'm only losing because I only have one eloquence though. That debate didn't go as well as we hoped, but this is just the beginning. I think your eloquence and imagination improved a bit too.
Alright.
Restart. I'm honestly not even sure if I can win. See, this is my copium. I'm like, I can't even win just because I lost, but who knows? Back to the Martira Tavern. Is Stroll outside? Can I only talk to Stroll in the daytime? I don't know.
It's time.
We're finally leaving this place tomorrow.
Why?
Pardon?
If you answer right, you get a full eloquence point. I'm sure that's what you want me to believe. You want me to believe I messed up bad. I guess we'll go see...
Where to?
We'll go see Maria. Or maybe more. Because we got Merchant to level 15, and we might as well go see more.
Now, where was I?
I didn't even have to come all the way here to see more. I could have seen him anywhere else, but I have to sneeze.
Would you look at this?
No.
Would you look at this?
I see you've cultivated the Merchant. Another task done. At this rate, you'll be able to stand against Luis, nemesis to our ideals.
Incredible.
All right.
Not only that,
Thanks to you, I've recalled an important memory. It concerns the fantasy novel. Oh, I want to hear this. Tell us, what did you remember? I was once on a journey myself, like you. I passed through many different cities in the course of my travels.
In truth.
As I journeyed, I wrote of my experiences, and this travelogue became the foundation of my fantasy novel. I thought as
Hey.
much.
yes,
That fantasy novel is all the hopes and dreams of my travels made manifest. I've also learned and endured painful truths. They've served to remind me just how important dreams are to our lives. If that novel has been a source of support for you, the pain of writing it was worth it. I'm kind of over it. It's meant a lot. It's helped me through a lot. I'm most glad to hear it. In truth, this is the first time I've met a reader of my work. Still, how nostalgic. I'd completely forgotten of my travels. I wonder if those I met in the outside world then are all faring well. I hope one day I might live beneath the same sky as them once more. I shudder to think of the eternal solitude you saved me from. That I can feel like a semblance of myself again is all thanks to you. At first, my reasons were purely selfish, but now I'd like to be of help to you. I mean that, from the bottom of my heart. Can sense Mora's thoughtfulness and trust from the warm look in his eyes. Rank 4.
may fortune
Allows you to
favor your
preview
journey.
all abilities for followers from the main menu. You can now check all followers' abilities even before acquisition in the main menu. I don't even know what that means, but period. Truly, you seem like a subject worthy of research yourself, eh? Now then, let us widen our scope for the next research task by expanding your studies to a larger variety of archetypes. Seek more heroic embodiments and absorb their lessons. In doing so, your own virtues will become ever more prominent.
This one's important.
To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Luis the To nurture the strength I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage, we should study 15 different archetypes.
I can hardly wait.
I wonder what I'll remember next. My research isn't the only thing I look forward to now. My memory itself is a prize to be unveiled. I wonder how many I have now. 15 is kind of crazy, it feels like.
Please, do make yourself
Let me see.
comfortable.
I have 2, 3, 4, 5, wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I only need 4 more. But that's kind of a lot.
Oh, you'll come.
Did that not oh, I guess talking to more doesn't consume an art point. PRB, I'm gonna pee. Hello. He muted to pee and started talking at us. I think he was talking shit. Yeah, I realized too late that I was muted, but what I said was, let me take my camera down too, so y'all don't look at my piss stream. I don't know why, but I used to take my camera down when I went to go pee, and I don't even remember why I did that. But I was like, let me do it again and try to see why, but it didn't bring back any memories of why I used to do that. So I don't know why I did that, to be honest. How was your pee? Oh, so transformative. I pissed, and what we don't talk about when we pee is that there's a level of grief from it. You weren't taking a shit, because you'd come back with a boner, right? Me touching the fuck out of my penis while I'm in the bathroom, and then coming back rock hard. Anyways, what I was saying was that there's a level of grief that we necessarily feel when we're pissing, because it's a loss. This fluid was once part of us, and now it's not part of us anymore. And it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times you pee. But this time, I felt that just as I lost pee, so too did I gain experience. The experience of peeing, that is, in fact,
This place.
This place.
gaining something. Oh my god, I missed all the eloquence things. I never even knew this was something. Do you pee sitting down? No. I was gonna say sometimes, but only in rare occasions. Anyways, hey bushy browses, I do want to give a speech. I didn't even know this was an option.
How's an elder kid like you gonna protect the country? Yeah, come on, give us your platform.
What should I say to reach the public's hearts? Let's end society's discontent.
My ideals.
We must strive to find and eliminate the reason for society's discontent.
Yeah, all very noble, but enough of the pretentious hogwash already. I'm tired of hearing it.
Awfully vague, is that the best idea he's got? I managed to sway a few onlookers with my speech. I feel like my eloquence has slightly improved.
Alright.
Okay. I'm only here because I'm literally sitting on the toilet. I have to go back to sleep. That's okay. Sleep so well. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you
Time
enjoyed
marches
Kingdom
on,
Hearts.
and the age of a new king.
They don't
draws
fuck with
nearer.
us, they don't. But it's okay. We're gonna keep doing us regardless. I'm doing me regardless. Finally you got eloquent, but I'm still level 1. I still have some ways to go.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Who is being talked about here? Who are the people who have left the race? Like, I have not seen anybody like that.
That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else.
No Riz, no bitches, Imni Da is crazy.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of
That's so
unknowns
true,
left
Tiger
people,
Lily.
and
When I go to the
not
bathroom in the middle of the night, I do
until
not
the
grab my phone and open Shufli's streams, right? He must be shitting down. He's been on the toilet for 45 minutes. This is like 30 minutes in. He was like, oh, let me go see what's happening on Twitch.
A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a
Twitch
hit.
keeps asking if I'm sure I want to send messages. Nah, send that, Imni Da. You just putting Imni Da at the end of anything is crazy.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier.
It didn't ask
Can't
me,
speak
it
for
knew.
any one candidate
It
in
could sense the
particular.
confidence in your
Lucky,
message.
You'll not have long to wait now.
They hate men. See, Twitch just like filters you more than it filters anyone else, I feel like. You remember that time, was it in Andy's stream where none of your messages were showing up until you got banned and then unbanned?
With any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land.
Kinda
killing
crazy.
Humans.
Nats Imni Da, that's so crazy. Like, they do not like
Yet,
you.
even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
I'm so glad there's finally voice acting. Finally, I don't have to pull some random British accents out of my ass. Please be
Right,
voice acting.
everyone.
Oh my god, thank
Farewell
God.
said. Particulars packed.
All that remains is to
Hi,
ride
Shuhei
to
Chikara.
Oceania with
How are
pride in
you?
our hearts.
Watch out, Louise. You won't know what hit you.
Those accents aren't British? How do you assume?
Oh, Barden's giving me a detailed map.
What
of
are
the
they
area.
if not British? They're British, like
Sounds like quite a journey.
your accents are clearly
I hope it
Australian.
won't be
I
as
don't
bumpy as
I
last
don't
time.
know. I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit of British
It'll be a sight
in what I'm
smoother.
saying.
But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Drawing emotes. Oh my god, have so much fun. I hope all the emotes turn out great. I do, I know. You know, yeah, I can't even argue this, because you were raised on Dan and Phil. You know British. You know British, and you know what British isn't.
Why are you on my bed?
You're doing Australian Avant-Garde eats it
There
up
are
through.
plenty of other places
The Sydney flows through. I just did this one. It's Ecall from Hunter x Hunter. Oh my god, I haven't watched, but it's so cute. We love it. All bundled up for
What is he
the winter.
dreaming about?
I mean, the winter passed, but for next
I hope you've
winter.
no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then,
Next is Port Briarhaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. If we punch it south of Montira, we'll make it in, oh, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so far away.
Whoa!
Wow, so that's Port Briarhaven.
What the fuck?
let us hurry.
Oh my god, we have to go so far.
Hold on.
Oh, hey!
Alright. What sort of place is Port Briarhaven anyway? 'Tis a large city of prosperous commerce, due in no small part to its oceanside proximity. I envision droves of people will pour in for the exhibition. All the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Norris? Why, I never! Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next stop, Port Briarhaven, capital of Oceania.
Certified trace period. They'll never know unless
Leaving
you say,
behind the
which you
old
did say.
castle towns
But if you
and
didn't say, we
legends,
wouldn't know.
The Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Briarhaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim?
You said it so fast. Said what? I already forgot. Does that bottle have Diet Pepsi in it? It actually doesn't. Oh my god. This revelation. But I'm drinking an unsweetened tea. No, it's a sweet tea. It just has 0 sugar. Character development? Would we say so? Would we say this is character development? I don't know. I really fuck with these sweet teas. But also, my mom fucks with these sweet teas. The reason they're in my fridge is because my mom likes them. So I try not to drink them because I don't want to steal from my mom. And yet here I am drinking them. I mean, it's not really like she's not pressed about it. But then I'm like, she has less for herself then.
Well met.
Sisyphus, you've come at the perfect moment. I was just thinking I'd ponder some battles.
Absolutely not. I do not need wisdom. Why does nobody want to help me with my eloquence?
Hey,
He does courage. Where is what's his name? Where is Heisme? And why does Heisme never have anything for me? My mom only drinks Diet Coke. Oh my god, that is kind of lit. No water. I only drink water when I'm at the gym, to be honest. To be completely honest with you.
What now? All right then.
Let's go!
They're dark and brooding, they can't talk to the people. We just saw a cutscene of him talking to the people though. We just saw a cutscene of him talking to the people. Yeah, I guess we'll play this with Hulkenberg. I guess.
If so,
If that's how you plan to make your advance, then oh my God, we're doing Settlers of Catan / chess. I can't make any more moves. That's the match. I learned quite a bit from that match. I believe we would both benefit from continued practice. This game affords me the opportunity to visualize strategies all on my own. What if an enemy came at me from such an angle? How would I retaliate? And so on and so forth.
I'd say
I once failed in my duty to protect His Highness the Prince. At that time, I was but a novice, a new addition to the Royal Guard. I lacked the experience needed to properly assume the role. Just for that reason that I now train both my body and mind so thoroughly, as I have vowed to never let such a thing occur once again. Okay, bye, partners. You were not here this whole time. Did you just show up to say okay, bye? We already assumed you were gone.
Really?
You've endured so much pain in your past. It has made me into who I am today. I reflect on those days often, yet I realize I must face the future if I am ever to truly step forward. That said, 'tis quite the pleasure to speak so freely with you. I find comfort in knowing that I may share my feelings with a compatriot. If we find success in this endeavor and create a country where all can live truly equally, I hope to serve as a knight captain, passing down what knowledge I can to a new generation. I will speak not just of tactics, but of all my experiences on this journey, my victories, and of course my failures too. And in so doing, I would see the Royal Guards elevated to new heights, I hope.
Well,
That's a great plan. I'm on board.
yes.
Well, should such a starry-eyed wish come true, I shall tell them much of you, our captain. Such a position is certainly not one most could adapt to, much less succeed in, given the circumstances of our fight. And I must say you wear the role well. It is hard to believe it is your first foray into such a responsibility. Perhaps you've a natural talent for it. Though to call it talent is a disservice. No, whatever higher calling you have, I can only be as I am now because of you. You honor me. Such praise from a knight is quite an honor. 'Twas you and Gallica that set the cogs of this journey in motion. I think there's some significance to you being the captain in my humble opinion. You have my gratitude. After crossing proverbial swords with you, I feel that I'm one step closer to realizing my dream.
all right.
We might be close to getting wisdom level 3 too, and our eloquence is still at 1. Now then, shall we continue our discussion on tactics? There were some blunders you can avoid next time. For example, when a piece moves here, you should... Almost 1500 elo in freestyle chess. Oh my god. Are you really? You should be a chess streamer.
From Artira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet
You could be in
runner
Twitch
arrives
Rivals when they
with
randomly
lands
did
grown
chess.
thick with trees.
Who remembers
The
Twitch
wild
Rivals when they were
chose to
randomly
see
doing
the
chess?
before the sun
Hello, my
rose,
beauties and shooflies.
leaving
Hey,
them
Robert's
in
best friend.
silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's
Wow,
beginning
he's not even,
swells in their hearts.
He's not even putting the pretense forth. He's not even being like, hey cutie, and then Naz being like, hey Robert's best friends. No, I was talking to Naz or whatever. Now he's just being explicit with it. He's not talking to me.
Oi!
Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough whining about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy a soak while with stops.
Speaking of,
I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Thanks to Nurse, you can now use the bath cask on the back deck. Yay. Shoot, thoughts on Haley winning over
Feels
George
nice.
deserved, to be honest. Deserved. I know people hate her because she got voted out and then she came back, but I mean, George did it to his damn self. How was he gonna win when he pissed off all the jury members like that? He was playing like ChatGPT. There was nothing you could really say. Haley ate, right? We love Haley. What does this
Hey
do?
there. Yep.
We need to talk about this on call. I'ma end you. Oh my god. No. You know, I'm not really pressed about that season because I stand Laura. I did not stand either Haley or George like that, but of Haley and George, obviously, Haley was better.
It's you.
What? Don't spoil. Did you watch the season? What is wrong with you? No tracer of enemies around by my eyes. Peaceful for now, which means we have a... Yeah, we'll talk with Heisme. I thought we were spoiling future seasons. Be calm. You need to be calm. You need to get this caps out of my chat. Goodness, time to bid farewell to Martira, isn't it? I can't help but feel a connection to that place. The village from which I originally hail is not far from Martira. The air there agrees with my skin more than Grand Trads. It's nice. It is nice and quiet in Martira. Yes, on this subject in particular, we are in full agreement. Why was everything to me? I don't know. She felt so troll. I just did not fuck with George's minions like that. George and his minions. I did like Kara. I thought she was lit. I've cooked this queen. Speaking of which, where is your hometown? I've heard before that you received this mission from the hidden village where His Highness the Prince resides. Right, my apologies. I didn't mean to ask with such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than the Ujif. I'll not pry if you'd rather not discuss it. There are none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of their past, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it is not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we were to all face the future together, then perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel you carry. Are you gonna dip in Inzoi? Should I? I haven't thought of that. I'm glad to have such an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest evades you, then I will keep you company in its stead. I play Sims 4 all the time, but I never stream it because I'm like, I just silently sit there and lock in, and I don't think I could stream it. I assume we were talking about Survivor. Yeah, we were talking about Australian Survivor, but one of the seasons from like 3 years ago, because Robert's best friend is always fucking behind, always late, and yet thinks that he's qualified to talk on things that other people saw when they happened. We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Heisme, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it will take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of...
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us now. My young friends, where did you hear UG are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. But Shoofleece has been streaming for 2 hours, right? And he just got here. A king is never late, my ass. In 2 days, we'll be in Port Brilehaven.
Hey.
This is courage. Oh, wait, I said yes, but I meant to say maybe. Okay, whatever. Let's have a look at your blade. Yay. I was here early. She was. Tiger Lily came here before I even started my stream.
All right.
I wasn't home. I went to watch Death of a Unicorn. How was that? We really liked you, Jenna Ortega.
Nura speaking.
This is Norris. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
Can we watch Death of a Unicorn? No. What's Death of a Unicorn? It's a movie about some people who accidentally kill a unicorn and then they get hunted by the other unicorns for killing the unicorn.
The miners were hardy and spirited.
It was good. Not like amazing, but a fun watch. Oh, period.
In its time, it may have rivaled Brilehaven. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans.
You know what I want to watch? You know what I want to watch that I've never seen? I want to watch A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Now that I'm a Rachel Zegler stan, I want to watch that movie. Has anyone seen that?
For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty.
That movie was everything. I feel like I would really like it, right? I will not be there. Why not? You don't like Hunger Games stuff? I loved it. I feel like I would like it too. Tis a truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad? Did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
It's Hunger Games? Yeah, it's a prequel to the, main Hunger Games books. No, sorry, I was just reminded of something unpleasant.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and head back. I appreciate the concern, but really I'll be fine. I know what destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. No
know I love Hunger Games stuff, but I'm a books purist, and yet I didn't finish that book. I have the new book right here, haven't started it either. Oh my god, I need to watch, I need to read Sunrise Over the Reaping too. I kind of want to read that, just because everyone's talking about it right now, and I want to be timely. Right, I don't know if oh my god, I skipped. Right, I don't know if the Magla crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives with it.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way. They're always boosting my wisdom or my courage. When do I get tolerance or eloquence? My stomach sense noticed that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Norris can read the room when he wants to, huh? Let's put this place behind us. I could read the first 3 over and over and never read anything else, so the first 3 were really good. I did read those. I like the movies too, though. I don't think I'm a book purist. By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it is an important sight to document nonetheless. I'll take the drawing with me to ensure I never forget what happened here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Okay. I never watched the movies because I don't want it to alter my vision from the books. I heard the movies were good. Period. She said, I'm happy for the people who watch, but that will never be me. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for both of us.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there. I've got altogether too much time on my hands. Would say we take a little rest and talk a moment. No trace of enemies around by my eyes. Peaceful for now, which means we have to get a little break. Imagination? Lily will be there. No! OMG, I forgot about Ariana Deluxe. I know Alvin is somewhere living. Why do you think Alvin fucks with Ariana? He does, but why do you think so? So much media to consume, right? And yet, I reject it. I'm living a life outside of media consumption. I'll talk with Heisme. A kitchen, a bathroom, a laundry room, and a shower. This Gauntlet Runner is more akin to a moving manor considering all these amenities. It's likely far more agreeable than my hideout. It had its charms too. Well, as they say, home is where you make it. It was admittedly crude, but I developed a certain fondness for it nonetheless. Overall, these living arrangements are improvement in comfort and leisure. But if I may lodge one complaint, it's the things. The way they build their nests in filth, subsist on our scraps, and the disquieting luster of their wings. Just the thought of them fills me with revulsion. If we remain diligent in our cleaning efforts, they should have little reason to trespass into our spaces. I ask that you never leave unfinished food or other trash about. Oh, he's talking about flies? He doesn't like flies? He said, shoo, flies, get out of here. Retiring so soon? Your sour expression does not deter me. Sleep can wait, for this old man's rambling demands an attentive pair of ears. My Tamagotchi is about to die again. I freaking hate this thing. Not I freaking hate this thing.
Marches on, and the age of the new king draws near.
For some reason that really got to me. It just reminds me of like I fucking hate my dog. I hope my dog dies. I don't even know. It won't let me because it went to sleep. It's gonna wake up crying. Oh my god. Kids are so difficult. The salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brialhaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assume that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean that we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, barring passage.
I see.
'Twould seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Neris, do remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way. I loved my first Tamagotchi. I forgot to send it to the sitter, and it was dead when I came home from work. Oh my god. That is so sad. This is a stupid, shitty replacement. Evil, really. Oh my god.
Nurse said the waters around Brylehaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. You can never fill the void of a lost child. No matter how hard you try, it will never be like the one you lost. What is this? Wait, there's an outfit thing. What is this? What is this? Washing machine? Increasing my max MP? That is so good.
Understood.
Oh my god.
The truth is,
In truth, I can't stand the hassle of doing laundry. You know, I once tried to invent another approach to doing it altogether. I called it the bathe with all your clothes on tactic. You jump in the bath with your clothes still on, you see, and once you're done, you hang on a beam and dry out, clothes and all. Not a bad strategy, eh? But alas, from this design soon emerged a fatal flaw. As you and your clothes are drying, you become colder and colder. By the morning, I was shivering, and thus the tactic never saw the light of day again. That is so good. Oh, it's only by 3, but that's still good. I also found some money in the washing machine. It must have gotten mixed in with the laundry. Now, who does this belong to, I wonder? Well, you ought to take it. Our money all goes to the same cause, after all. That's some fucking robbery. We just stole some money from Hulkenberg, I think. I don't like it trying to play with Mimichi's toys and eat Mimichi's favorite foods. That's really crazy. You're really territorial, and you're just taking care of this Tamagotchi out of obligation. That's so funny. Enemies coming our way. Also, I thought, looks like it's that Missy's Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time.
Hey!
Hey, you lot! Yeah, I'm the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. I've got a short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom! So the young miss says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act.
Certainly.
Don't worry, we won't take this lying down. Wait, they're coming on board at the other end? Well, now we have to accept their challenge. This fine-ass non-playable character, right? I'm thinking, like, if she doesn't join right now, she's never gonna join.
So we meet again. Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback. Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either. Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the carapace if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
She is so, like, I think she's such an interesting and likable character, and it would baffle me if she's not playable. Like, why would she not be playable?
Let's go.
She is literally prototypical for
Royal Soul.
the type of character that would be playable. And yet, I'm not sure that she's going to be. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that she's going to be playable.
Moving to the rear. Are you prepared?
Bless you, thank you. Should you please always be sick? I do. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I missed one earlier. Oh my god, period. Thank you so much. Tiger Eruption Fist. That's a fun name. She even has, like, she has an attack. She has attack animations. He's allergic to the desk. Honestly, I might be. I don't know what would be on my desk that I would be allergic to, but it seems like there are very few explanations that would even work anymore.
I will fight with pride. This should work.
That area of your room has dust. Maybe. That may be it. I like, it's not like I never clean my room though. Is it drafty? I wouldn't say so.
You'll feel this one.
Got you. Bless you now. This farming
I'll
tactic.
use what I must.
Bless you twice.
Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
That'll do. I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
We stayed at rank 64.
I've lost.
Ah, damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me, but that power of yours is really something. Beat me, beat me, beat me, beat me, beat me. Please beat me so that I can join you. Oh my god. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now, you got that? Katharina, cheer up.
Yeah?
I saw your runner, so I followed ya. You're as tough as they say. You Dorsis. Who do you think I am, exactly? Pardon me, I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are all these people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? What other options do parapists like them have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. Oh, poor Parapus. You Dorcas, wait. Take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me.
Listen, everyone. I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
Now there we are. We believe in you, Katharina. Subs be like, oh, beat me, beat me, beat me. Well, you know, I didn't mean it like that. I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. You Dorcas kinda, you know, you're kinda right. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last them what? A few weeks at most. They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. Can you please join my party? I just can't fathom dying to earn a living, and the fat cats are all too happy when the Parapus take them up on it. When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They squeezed us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Will that work? I can't help but wonder if that would solve anything. Honestly, I've no idea. Even now, tons of those people aren't gonna survive, and I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I'll think of something. I was just lucky, you know? I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the Parapus are right where they want them. Beneath everybody.
Just ain't right.
They couldn't have the Parapus start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as it is.
Sure.
Let's change things ourselves. That's exactly what I plan on doing, Sisyphus. And with anyone able to take the throne, now's the time to do it. Which means I can't just hand it to you either.
Thanks.
Much obliged, Sisyphus. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. I can feel Katharina's indignation towards the world's absurdities, as well as her deep faith in me. So she's not gonna be a party member. Okay. Through the shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I'm not letting anyone die.
The party can now study the pugilist. Fattens the pursuit of bounty rewards at each city's recruitment center. So maybe I should have waited for this to do all the other things. The narrator's talking and we held hands. I think that's just a graphic. They shook hands at the start, but everything else is just, it's just a callback. Haha, next time I see ya, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go dying on me. Bye, Katharina. I wish you were a party member, because if you were a party member, you'd be my favorite party member.
To their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Muddy camp. Neris' alcoholic ass, always drinking out on the balcony. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of place Brylehaven is.
Well met.
Well met. I don't suppose you're overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. Imagination.
Be well.
We better get a party member at some point who's gonna increase my what's it called? My eloquence. Because everybody here... Oh, you have the tents. He's also an imagination-nator. I think I'm just going to... I'm just gonna take a bath. Because I haven't done that yet.
Let's head there right away.
Let's see what happens. I think we only get Madge from it, but I might as well. Oh. Fleeting Fountain of Youth? Who is this sneezing? Let's see. It's loading. Why is it taking forever to load this? Oh yeah, that's Shaewon. He has a shirtless model. What? Let me find out there are shirtless models in this game. A sweet fragrance envelops me as though I'd broken free to frolic through a flower-filled meadow. I feel like both my body and my heart have gotten lighter. Agility increased by 2. Oh, we got a stat buff from that. Let me find out. I got out of the bath and went back after cooling off for a bit. It's your perfect emote ever. You know, you haven't taken a bath. Well, we've been busy saving the world, so.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Rise and shine, what?
Rhylehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
Wait, really?
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
Let me find out Hulkenberg is a Nepo baby.
Suppose we've all come a long way.
He just dropped the fact that Hulkenberg's like one of the most famous aristocrats. Like what?
Just in time.
Okay.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
And who is Joanna?
To trust her.
Oh, oh my god, I forgot about this. I forgot about the plot where Joanna, who committed a bunch of child homicides, is gonna come with us. Oh my god, this is so stupid. This is so stupid, I forgot about this.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Stroll's a Nepo baby too? Not really. His parents died. Like, maybe at one point he was, but now he gets no privilege from his circumstances of birth. He's just like any other guy.
Capital of the Principality of Oceania.
I can't believe Joanna was committing child homicides, and now we're like, I hope she shows up and confesses to her child homicides. Like, what?
Bustling with hardy sailors.
I was just about to ask, like, where is the baby monster's head? Where are we keeping it on the ship? But I guess we didn't even bring it. The head that we're presenting is Lady Joanna's.
Into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
But it's like a metaphor. It's not even really her head, because we're not gonna kill her, we're gonna forgive her. A damn fucking mess. A shit show disaster mess. Ooh, a cutscene!
Wow!
Ooh, get her off the screen.
It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon!
He's so cute. We like you, Hazme.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different.
Yes.
the City of Water, Briarhaven.
Oh, how pretty. These are just big as hell. I'm surprised they have enough space for all these.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far.
Is that his belly button? I didn't even see it.
Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
They all have such interesting legs.
Would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
The town crier has a bigger role than I thought, right? He might.
Like Luis is
I
still
wonder
the
if we'll
only
end up
one with
having like a
Sky
social
Runner.
link with him. I doubt he'll be playable. He doesn't look like a playable character.
I'm sure
But Loki, I could see us
those
having a social
clergymen
link.
have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I wonder if the relationship between like a scientific engineer and like a magician is similar to the relationship between an artist and like an AI person, someone really into AI. Because it's sort of interesting how he's like, oh, I don't want to make a magic-powered wing. I want to make an actual scientific wing. And it's understandable because you could see how magic could be seen as like some type of cheat, right? But it's not really comparable to like AI in that way. But it would theoretically put Nurse out of work. If they came up with like magic electronics and stuff, then what would Nurse as an engineer do for the rest of his life? Like he would be made obsolete, and yet there is still like functional value in what Nurse does opposite magic. It's really interesting. I hadn't thought of that. Episode, how decadent. I'll be looking good night, horny Jaime. Sleep well. I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me.
Like AI,
If it
yeah.
isn't the pretentious little gallant and his
I don't know.
cronies.
Maybe it's a
If it isn't the walking headache.
bad comparison, but it's what I'm thinking.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight.
Here's what I hadn't considered so far. We've been rising up in the ranks, right? I did not even think of the possibility that we're gonna go down in the ranks at some point. And we almost certainly will.
Come, Hector.
I feel like it's probably guaranteed that at some point in this game something's gonna happen and we're gonna go down in the ranks.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
We were framed, right? Imagine Joanna gets up on stage.
Tomorrow is finally
Imagine
the exhibition to
Joanna
present our
gets
heads.
up on stage and is
I
like,
really
these
hope
people are
Joanna
lying,
shows
I
up."
did nothing.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city.
Glodell thought he was serving Mysterious when he's actually serving Butch Lesbian, and what's wrong with that? That's low-key better than Mysterious. I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Yay! Why does Hazme walk like that? There's a reason I walk like this. I walk. We came all this way to a big city. I think we deserve a real inn. This outfit catch your fancy? Must be your first time in Brawlhaven then. The Navy's in charge here. Our uniform's much smarter than the state armies, don't you think? Well then, is there a place nearby where I can stay the night?
Oh, you, another of those kids here for the exhibition. How splendid to see someone so young come all the way to Brawlhaven.
It was a difficult trip.
Haha, I would imagine so. I take it you'll be looking for lodging? If that's the case, I'm afraid you may be out of luck. Half the country flocked here and the inns are bursting at the seams.
Well, that sounds problematic.
Incidentally, travel in the city is a little different from what you're used to. You won't be able to walk to where the inns are located. Go straight down the street and to the left and talk to the ferryman at the harbor. If you say, I'd like to go to Angler's Inn Square, they'll set you right.
So the city has waterways? Got it. Thank you, kind old man. That was so nice. Oh my god, he wasn't even racist to us. Most people are like, I would never help you, freaking Elda scum.
Bloody hell, the king's own face all the way out here in Brawlhaven. Did he take his whole bloody palace with him? It's balmy.
Oh, I hope we don't get a new party member here who speaks in like pirate British. Who the fuck are you? In the chaos of the tournament, people who don't belong are congregating throughout the city, like that wretched Elder child. What a ridiculous gathering of lesser tribes. It is because these vulgar groups are allowed to flourish that the country is in such disarray.
It's as you say, sir. A country ruled by response is what we need.
Random NPC gets a little picture. Pirate British? Well, not pirate, but like, I don't know, like, what? How do you call that? Like, Scouts, maybe? Is that what I'm thinking of? The one that sounds more rough.
I love it. Have you seen the Harbor Bazaar? Everywhere I look, there were rare and exotic items on display. Foreign goods being sold wholesale in the harbor, I imagine. It isn't even Forgiveness Day yet, the amount they must make daily.
Leave God's May alone, oh no. Lizzie Petite and Booba Large officially announced their relationship. What is this? Is this a meme that I missed out on in the past few days?
Such extraordinary...
Including an igniter or whatever.
I'm chuffed.
Wow, I'm chuffed. Wow, the ocean's just as spectacular as I heard. I really feel like I'm in Brawlhaven now. The sea breeze feels wonderful too. What a lovely city. I feel so energized. So let's get this shopping holiday started. What's that, dear? Didn't we promise each other we'd visit the Colosseum first? Yes, dear. All right, let's go shopping. You know, I was actually just thinking I wanted to do some shopping. How cute. Stupendous. Stupendous. The atmosphere here is really something else. Absolutely chocker with people, some I recognize as well. Fair number of odd ones too. Parapuss you, Chief. Regardless of tribe, everyone's aiming for the throne. Why, you Chief too? Haha, you're having me on, as if one of them could win. Hi, Shooflees in chat. Hi, Molly MC. How are you? Happy Thursday. Is that right? Yeah, today is Thursday, right?
Hey, mister.
Hey, mister.
This thing has a... It has a rook on its head. For Yuva, the island's people must change, and to change them I must first change the country, but no one will heed the words of a pagan like me. Oh my god, it's a unique Mastari with a rook on his head. I'm kind of obsessed.
Need a ride?
Need a ride? Anywhere you want to go, I'll take you to the far bank.
Good choice.
Angler's Inn Square then, hop on.
Lizzie Petite is Julian Baker, and Booba Large is Lucy Dacus. Oh, are they the ones from the band? Ooh, it's like Majora's Mask.
Whoa.
You can really see the king's face from here, huh? I realized it was slowly moving, but its coming to Brawlhaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
Okay then.
How many hours do you have on this game by now? I think 30? Anyway, we better get to finding an inn we can stay at. 29? Are you sure? Let's see. Oh, it looks like it's not that much, actually. $24.50. 25.
Ridiculous.
Even now, His Majesty's face watches on. Once the exhibition of the brave is over with, it's on to Ontario next, I suppose. I never thought I'd see the royal palace entire borne aloft, let alone on skybound pilgrimage to Uchronia's 3 great cities. Royal magic. And what a tremendous magic it is indeed. People like Jaime are why it took me years to understand what the word lurking meant, and I'm still not even sure why, because Horny Jaime is here. Because Horny Jaime is here. I promise I will help anyone who is in trouble. Out of money, don't want to die, just simply ask Jin to guide ya. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm having some issues with my work. Of course, don't worry. I'm well versed in Brawlhaven's economic affairs. He's definitely shady.
Ridiculous. What do I do? Wow.
Wow, you're in the tournament too? Strange to see an elder involved. Oh, but speaking of strange, I hear there's a pagan candidate in the competition now too. He's got no chance of winning, of course. The church won't stand for it. Sanctists and pagans are like chalk and cheese. They'll never get along. Chalk and cheese?
The tool of the state arrives.
Well met, young elder. I saw you earlier in Martira. Impressive what you did in that town. It's just a hunch of mine, but was it a noble behind all the abductions? That's exactly the kind of thing those rich bastards would do for fun. What makes you think that? Well, I mean, all nobles think about is exploiting the common people. You heard my speech, yes? We need freedom, not taxes and laws. In essence, those who earn the most on their own merits are the winners. You and I might be battling it out to decide that soon. Hey, it's getting lively out there. We'll have customers queuing up in no time. I can't go in this one. Spider's den. Wait, this place. I mean, I guess it looks like an inn, but don't you think it feels way too dodgy? Since we've got so many options, could we not look for somewhere a little nicer? Oh, I bet we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to come to that one in the end, because everywhere else is gonna be full. I would bet anything. Everywhere else is gonna be like, we can't accommodate you.
Hey.
Look who's here. You're that elder fella from Martira, ain't ya? Guess we both got ourselves some marks for the exhibition. Were you hoping to stay at this inn? Sorry to disappoint ya if you so, cause I just got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full, and the one calling himself the come one, come all in. Some joke, eh? That's gonna be an issue. Sure is. Is there another place nearby to stay? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Coral Pavilion, where nobby wankers like Forden stay. A parapus or an elder staying there? Fat bloody chance. And there's an inn past the Golden Coral, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumors say that's where you'll find Luis, naturally. He probably bought out the whole place for his rabble-rousing crew.
Yes.
You think so? Guess we'd better avoid that one then. Not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as other options go, there's the Spider's Den over by the tavern. There's a dodgy-looking Eugene standing out front, smiling all creepy-like. Puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle. I doubt we'd get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that this Spider's Den sounds much better. Does redeeming 140k channel points mean you buy me a capture card? Low-key. I mean, why do I even still have it up at this point? Best chat messages? You're low-key right, because I guess that's what it does mean. I guess so. I guess. Hey there! I saw you in Maltira, didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? Were you planning to stay at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everywhere's full up. And after I told myself I was gonna make sure somewhere nice, I was gonna make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too.
I see.
That's so. If this place is no good, we'll have to look for somewhere else. But wait, that gauntlet runner of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Martira. Hey, come on, what sort of technology does it use? Let me in on it too. Who are you again? You're terrible, saying you don't remember me. I'm Lena Caden, the only daughter of the Caden Workshop. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I've got a real gauntlet runner of my own and everything. That means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. The way this little hamster girl, she was running and I was like, well, maybe she's not even a girl. Maybe she's running for king. The inn turns away all who are not of nobility. It's infuriating. Please don't take this the wrong way, but do I no longer look the part?
Our business is done.
You're a professor considered a strong candidate in the tournament. How are you feeling?
Yes.
I'm finding it hard to believe this headhunt was proposed and accepted for the exhibition of the brave. It's positively boorish.
By which you mean?
It is only revealed that these would-be monarchs are little more than bloodthirsty brutes, killers of intelligent life. Has it not? Shallow-minded oafs eradicating resources with no consideration for the future. If they cared for this country, they'd offer their own heads.
What brilliant logic. I'd expect nothing less from my era's finest thinker.
Era's finest thinker, but he doesn't even have a portrait? That's some random guy. I have 140k, but some thieves took... That's not even true. You gave that up to the thieves. I would have had 140k by now if I didn't buy everyone and their mother a poem. True. Tiger Lily is a provider. You know, Tiger Lily, I sent the poem in a group chat on Twitter, a group chat that Molly's in, and then someone DM'd me and was like, can I get a rap? Can I get a rap? Can you give me a rap too, since you gave Bakar one? And I was like, I didn't even give Bakar one, Tiger Lily gave Bakar one. One of my great shoe fleece naders, Tiger Lily, was the one who subsidized Bakar. And now since the Bakar got one, now everyone wants one. I told them very sternly,
Hey, you.
if you're not gonna spend the channel points, you're not getting a poem. A rap, right? I was so confused. We're looking for a place to stay.
Guess, you say? Well, there's been a murderer prowling around lately, and the only scum I can imagine doing something as horrible as that are Parapus or Elda. Let's both hope that a guest is all you are. I saw it, and now I need a poem too, because I'm here often, so I'll save up, period. Can I sponsor one for Stream Boo? Well, yes. Well, yes. We love you, Stream Boo.
Terribly unfair.
You must be pleased knowing that your precious Lord Milo is staying in the room next to us. Milo, what about him? Wait, you're not jealous, are you? Of course not. Don't be absurd. It's just that, well, how do I know you won't?
That's enough now.
Seriously, aren't you a little old to be jealous? You're just embarrassing yourself, darling. Who is this? Milo?
What is it you require?
What is it you require? You there. You have a look about you like one of my supporters. Are you? No. No need to be shy, dear boy. Finding yourself drawn to beauty is only natural after all.
Look at his pinched ass nose. Look at his pinched ass, botched Joe Yuri nose. Like, I can't believe this. He's saying finding yourself drawn to beauty is natural. Beauty? Can you even breathe? Beauty is all is my creed, and more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? Wait, who? Milo. Now suggested to saying we're gay. Now suggested to saying he reminds me of y'all. Not too much on Joe Yuri, that's a key. No, not too much on Kay. Like, leave her alone. And whichever inn I choose my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent grave. Yes, like this golden coral pavilion. Oh my god, it's called golden coral because it's like golden corral. That's so funny. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place as this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay at an inn full of people like him anyway. Unfortunately, all the other decent inns seem to be full, so we've only got one choice left. I really, really don't want to, but should we check out this spider's den we heard about from Loveless earlier? I knew it. I could have told you this was going to happen as soon as we got turned away, and I did tell you that. I did say it. They look like architecture, like how a building has sharp-ass corners for features. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are we? Have a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, persecuted tribes, oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away. Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards.
This place really seems shady, but we might as well look at the room.
Stinking believable.
Unstinking believable.
Ooh,
Well,
this
Should've
barn.
figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Honestly, why aren't we staying on the runner, though? The runner is basically like a traveling hotel.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
It being the size of your head means nothing. Your head is 0.01
No,
centimeters.
pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in
Ooh,
a
he's
giant
scared.
sunworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Let's sleep in our
Right.
ship, I'm saying. Why
Meet
don't
up
we?
with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that.
Joanna's
will
ass
admit to
is
the crime.
not
The
coming.
guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Joanna is
And
not
for all
coming.
this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
No. Oh my god, this is so dumb. This whole plot line has pissed me off to no end. She is a child homicider, and we're just trusting her to come admit to her guilt to give us some points. And it's a
chose to
JRPG, so
offer
she
her
probably
own head
will.
instead of the monsters. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part.
We really should have just taken
I
that
believe
baby
she
monster's
expressed
head.
Genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
It's a
And what if
chop
she
for
ends up
me.
not
It's a
showing
chop for me.
I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs.
If I was
Listen
running
for
this
what
D&T
perks
campaign, the
ideas.
townspeople would have ate Joanna. Honestly,
And
what she
while we're at
deserved.
it, Might as well sit down
We
for a
literally
proper
got no
supper,
choice.
eh?
It was like, do you want to forgive and trust Joanna? Or do you want to forgive and trust Joanna? Okay.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Just notice your title. Are you excited for Tomodachi? Yes. And can you explain what makes it different from Animal Crossing? I would say Tomodachi is similar more to like a Sims type experience. It's not very close at all to like Sims, but it's more to do with the relationships among the Miis than it is just like wandering around, right? It's less of like a cozy game and more of a simulator game, in my experience at least. Tomodachi Life is its own aesthetic, right? It's like, I wouldn't say it's funny. Yeah, it's more comedic than like cozy, relaxing vibes, because it's like the Miis have their own robot voices, and they talk about, you can make them sing songs, you can make them like fall in love with each other, and there are fun little like mini games and stuff. It's really cute. Really cute, really good.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Honestly, his white under eyeliner is kind of the cunt though.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other.
I wish this character was a girl. If this character was a girl and it was just like a pretty girl being like, Why should the leader be ugly? It should be beautiful, like me, period. Like, that would eat. I'm not feeling this Game Boy. David and I finally purchased Split Fiction. Please be seated soon. Oh, we will be sad, so we will be tuning in.
Everlasting paragons of beauty.
Oh my god, it's like...
Well,
why should it be a girl? Well, I just think it would be cuntier. I think a girl being like, vote for me because I'm pretty. It would land on me more. It would resonate on me more.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Lovely Z Milo is just nasty.
A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Rousant pride.
Is that man even a Rousant? This man doesn't even look like a Rousant to me. His ears aren't even earring.
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open.
Period, Katharina.
Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
What I just now realized, like, I'm shocked it took me until right now to realize, but what I just now realized is that this game is trying to frame Katharina as, like, they're juxtaposing her with the main character, right? Because the main character is doing it all peacefully or whatever, and we're meant to see these type of speeches from Katharina and be like, that doesn't solve anything. Being just as violent as the people who are violent to you will never make a difference. But that's fucking wrong, and that's one of the issues with this game, is that it's a metaphor, right? It's an allegory for the real world, and the message ultimately of the game is that, like, racial conflict is all capable of being paved over. Like, at the end of the day, there will be peace, there will be harmony, etc. And yet, within a society steeped in oppression so top-down like this one, there can be no, like, way forward without revolution, without some type of radical change coming from the bottom up. And yet, this game seems to think that, like, all of the revolutions in history have just been peaceful, talking to people, appealing to oppressors, and then the oppressors change their minds. And that's not what it is. And so having a carapace like Katharina be like, oh, we need to rise up against our oppressors, and framing her as, like, somehow wrong for that, somehow, like, something that is misguided, is an issue with the messaging of your video game. Like, if your video game cannot handle a character like Katharina without framing her. See, they're like, oh, you're against the powerful people, but when you're a powerful person, what about that? It's like, well, Katharina's people are subject to mass starvation.
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
The metaphor writers are trying to keep us weak and unradical. I low-key agree. I know you're being facetious, but I think that's low-key what's happening. They're presenting a game about race and politics in the most, like, in a way that is the least offensive to everyone. They're writing this game for a general audience, and by writing it for a general audience, they're basically making the message nothing. They're like, well, society is bad, but you can make it better just by being kind. Just by being kind. You can save the world by being nice.
Luis isn't even
I don't know about
Maroon,
that.
lad. All blighters are afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I'm gonna delete this clip, but let me, I'm gonna make a clip. Oh, I guess I can't make a clip. Oh no, it made the clip. I'm gonna make a clip so that I can go back to the VOD and then I can screen record that whole section because it was longer than 30 seconds. But I'm gonna screen record that whole section and then put it on TikTok because TikTok never likes when I get radical and it's fun to rage bait. It's fun to rage bait the normies.
On King and Kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Oh, isn't it so bad that all these people are arguing? Wow, arguing is bad and being kind is good. Like, I don't think you can make a game like this if you're so committed to not saying anything. If you're so committed to making the game so anodyne.
A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on lovely.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Louise's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Ooh, they're brave in the tavern.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as
I'm
long
shocked
as
he wouldn't think that Glodella's gonna kill him. Hey,
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
And then once again, we get back to the main character literally being targeted by racist discrimination, and everybody else being like, "Don't do anything. Don't worry about that. It's okay. Just never react to anything ever."
'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Okay. Oh, we really are fishing for real. Okay, period. I thought it was just a little jokey joke. Yes, Fire Emblem 3 houses. I caught some weird creepy creature. That is a spiritomb.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Hulkenberg just eats anything.
Why, tis delicious.
You can't trust her. She just eats anything.
Simply floods them up.
It's still alive.
What splendid crunch it has.
I know Hazme's gagged as hell.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
It's a delicacy.
You just made that up, didn't you?
Wait, I love this line.
You just made that up, didn't you? You just made that. You just made that up, didn't you? You just made that up, didn't you?
I say that all the time. I love that Stroll just said that. You just made that up, didn't you? Period.
It's rather slimy for my liking.
I don't know why that tickled me. I don't know why I was so tickled by that.
So much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Or maybe y'all need to stop being so freaking picky. Oh my god.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal.
Oh, we
I'm
know.
Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
We know.
Sounds
We
like
know
you
who
made a
you
hell of
are.
a splash in Martira, huh?
Let me blow
Filling
my
a vicious
nose.
beast is one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition.
Time sleep. Good night, Naz. Good night.
Considering the diversity
Thank you
of the
for
little
stopping by. Not for stopping by, for hanging out.
I've always preferred to
See,
chase
there's
an
no
interesting
difference in my
lead
brain
over a
between
sure
stopping
bet.
by and being here
Can't
for a
help
long
it, I'm
period of
afraid.
time.
So, I'll have a keen eye out
Stopping
for
by
you. All right?
is equivalent to being here for 7 hours.
That choir's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Oh.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
Isn't this the pub?
You wound me.
Just got back from, like, we're in the pub. I don't know why I skipped that. Oh, and the cutscene's over, so I can even go back if I wanted to. Joanna and Barton should reach the city by morning, and I imagine they will aim to find us in our gauntlet runner. Nerys ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. Why are we not sleeping there?
Yeesh.
The other candidates' speeches seem practically identical. I'd not trust those types with the country myself. Is there no one who can truly rival Luis or Forden? Briarhaven is positively rife with tourists. I myself have long awaited the delicacies here, and indeed, 'twas so delicious I wish to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh it still wriggles in the mouth. Now that's a Port City specialty. What's that look about? You don't find it appetizing?
My apologies.
I have a favor to ask of you. Would you mind lending me any unused blankets? What will you use them for? For defense, you understand. Just in case. Otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I'd be unprotected against apologies. Against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep, so I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know this place is warm as it is. Yes, I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweat. Nevertheless, I'd be grateful to have any spare blankets. Well, yes. But I guess that's just for the aesthetic. We can actually give him blankets. We're gonna have a dream, I guess. I think. I predict we're gonna have a dream, a visit from Moore. Never mind, I guess we don't do that anymore. You want some sweet juice?
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
They didn't even give him a drunk portrait.
Seems like Joanna and Barton aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. Tis a precarious position.
Like, why wouldn't you just take... why wouldn't you just take the baby monster's head just in case?
Let's all stay calm, alright?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
I want to see the blonde. It's there. It's there. You just kind of can't see it because of my lighting.
What?
This king.
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come
No,
in.
Hulkenberg got to see Barton's cock. Oh my god, Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg, you're living my dream.
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself.
We need the middle part. You're my TikTok boy. You'll find another TikTok boy tomorrow.
Is something the matter, Barton?
Is tomorrow beyond?
They
Oh
were
my god,
here
have
the
so
whole
much
time?
fun tomorrow.
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctress.
I cannot believe they're redeeming Joanna. I cannot
So
believe
Lewis
this.
over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears.
Could have run like
I
a ballet
hate
thief in the
this.
night, but
I
here she
hate this
is,
writing.
washing away her sins.
You would never believe they're talking about a child homicider, someone who is actively kidnapping children to feed to a monster. Like, they're acting like Joanna is just some other girl.
There, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
They must have, like, revised the script 100 times, because this makes no sense.
Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in.
The eye roll, you gay boy.
I mean,
you are not on Survivor. I'm not allowed to ever roll my eyes. Like, you're so mad.
In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity.
Can I be a mod? No. I don't allow mods in my stream. They might remove messages and such, and I don't really do that.
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Honestly, it seems fairly unlikely.
She's not looking for honesty, lad. She's giving you her faith and well wishes, and deserves the same back.
I don't like her.
At last, it seems our preparations are set.
But they're trying to punish me for not being nice to Joanna. Joanna killed kids. I cannot believe this. They're just, like, they really just treat her like any other character. Oh, it's the Colosseum.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people that.
What if she killed baby Hitler? What if? But also she killed a bunch of randoms too.
At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
This whole time I thought you were talking about a child who was killing people. No, basically, like, the culmination of last chapter was that Joanna was part of a plot to kidnap a bunch of children from the town where she was the queen, or like the sanctoress. She was like the head of the town. She had a plot to use her position as queen / sanctoress to kidnap a bunch of random children in the town and feed them to a monster in the basement of the castle. And then once we caught her, she was like, I will confess to my sins. And we were like, okay, that's fine, then just come to Oceania in a few days. What? We give her like this criminal, this homicidal maniac, we're just letting her like take her own ship, do whatever she has to do. We don't even like punish her or whatever. We're like, I'll put my trust in you. She is a psycho.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with his and her highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Who and who?
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there. A general.
Which of these is meant to be the lady? One of these? One of these random NPCs is supposed to be the lady? Or is this a lady?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the
Must feed the
Saint
Gloink
Church.
Queen? What is Gloink?
Better known as the Miracle Saint,
My queen.
healer of all ills. Presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Please be a party member, please, please, please.
Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
Oink Queen. I opened it. The Amazing Digital Circus. Period, I guess. What is the Amazing Digital Circus? An Australian-American computer-animated comedy web series.
A brilliant healer.
Well, yes, we must
We've
feed
met,
the Gloink
though
Queen.
a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her
Wait,
field.
hold on. She's a healer? She's a healer? Hold on, she's a healer? That sounds like a party member. Hold on. We might have a future cunt party member. You haven't seen it? I haven't. A song from it went famous on TikTok? Oh, what song?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
Oh, poor nervous queen. I don't think I've heard this before. I don't think you haven't heard it? No, I was expecting lyrics to like start coming in and then I would recognize it, but I don't think I've seen the TikTok. There was a meme of people like rolling a list of all their crimes their pet has committed, I think. I did not see anything like that.
Great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there. Clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Sisters. Oh, they're sisters.
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We better
I
stop
have a
worrying about
plushie
her
from it.
and
Oh,
focus
period.
on ourselves.
I guess I really
don't
missed the
see
vote.
anywhere.
This is famous.
I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the
Oh,
church.
that is large.
Dido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
It's just a fish, though. It's not really a head.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
We don't really give a fuck.
A stand-up fellow, my good people. Strength and
Oh, you thought you ate?
in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead.
What
of
is your
Camp
go-to
Oasis
fast food
supporters,
place? That's a good
Liddell,
question.
the Black
What would my tier list be in 2025? I think I've made a tier list before, but I forgot. I like Cane's. I like In-N-Out. I like Wingstop. I like Popeyes.
Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
He thought he ate? That is so small.
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel?
Look at the thing.
Do you fuck up the box combo extra toast no slaw? I do, with an extra cane sauce.
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Oh, you're huge, and that's fine. I have no association of weight to morality or anything.
Everyone, let's have a little composure, please.
I was gonna join your Discord, but the invite link is invalid. Oh my god, the war that I've had with this Discord link. Let's see. It's supposed to never expire, and yet it always expires. What? I just copied it because I'm in streamer mode. Oh my god, everything is so hard. I want to be in Bushy's Discord, right? It's so good to be there. He's always adding us in some bullshit. There's the Discord link. I'll update the command one day, maybe.
Step down. Now, on to the next.
I'm in, thank you, bestie, no worries. Thank you for pointing out that it's broken, because I would never know. Oh, what the fuck is that?
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I bet Katharina.
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
This whole thing was rigged. This whole thing was rigged as hell.
Anything less. His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Mind you, he probably made that monster. He probably, like, created it. Yay, Rella. So when you make the Discord link, there's a tiny hyperlink that says edit invite link, and then change the expire after date to never and no limit for max number of users. That should work. But I think I did that last time. I think I did that last time, and it didn't do anything. Wait, hold on. This Mastari guy, he has, like, little cutouts all over. Like, why is he kind of cunty? He's kind of giving.
The reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented.
No, like, it's okay. Hopefully this time it lasts.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see
Smash, like a low-key. It doesn't. He can keep the mask on during. I'm fine with that.
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive...
Oh, we just montage through everybody else's... What's it called? Is this one infinite? Let's see. It looks like this one works. It looks like this one works. So maybe yes. Maybe it's just the one in my bio. Maybe the one Nightbot post is fine.
This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
No. Oh, the opposite? The one in my bio is good?
Where's the head?
It's not the Nightbot link. I just did what Jakar... Oh, period. Give Nightbot the link I made. Okay. Will do.
Madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you, Chief.
Joanna is so mother. Her design is so good. But she's such a strange character. She's probably about to die in this cutscene.
This, after we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping.
Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
So what was the point of me even entering this competition if y'all aren't gonna let me speak?
Please, wait.
Right, control it, Joanna,
I
control
have something
it.
I must confess
like,
to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess
you
that
being
the
silent?
true
No,
culprit
right?
behind those atrocities was me.
Was I silent or was I silenced?
I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
It is actually so wild that Joanna was out here killing random people in her town, kidnapping children and young adults and feeding them to a monster in her basement. And the game is just like, it was so bad that she did that, but it's okay. She's still a good person at heart. I don't know if she's a good person at heart, to be honest.
Master Hazme is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Bard, captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies.
They all just believe it. Okay, period. Off with their head. No, right? Finally, like, it's been a long ass time since all this came out, and she has gotten no punishment. So hopefully she finally does.
Oh, they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forum do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Kind of weird that they would agree.
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
No, do it.
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve.
True.
O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties.
You are the one who created, like, you're the one who did that. She's like, I hope the next king frees us from prejudice and cruelty. Like, girl, you were killing kids. I can't believe this. And I don't owe her my promise either. Like, I don't know why she's such a character. She is evil. And the game doesn't even really care that she is. Rest in peace. She looks like someone drew a Pokemon as a human. Wait. You're going to write about that. We won't see her again. But
folks,
she did like look like a Gajinka.
How the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Period. We ate. You can't say that we didn't eat. Oh, we're 49. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince. Are we even still trying to do that? I don't even know. I thought we were just trying to get close to Louis.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I really don't know why he's upset that Joanna died. I don't know why anybody here is upset that Joanna died.
The Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do.
Really. They characterized Lady Joanna as something she wasn't. Throughout the whole, like, past 5 hours of game time, they've been trying so hard to redeem Joanna.
You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand man, see?
Cute purple baby, right? The little dog boys and cat boys in this game are so cute.
Each ally of a different tribe.
Fascinating. Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
And did.
Was not our intent.
What?
Same idea, yeah. A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
No. We only read it wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
Oh, hell no. You don't talk to Juno like that.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
Oh, okay, bye.
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you?
Okay.
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
I'm gay, by the way. The main character is gay and fucking Stroll, so you can back the hell up. You can back the hell up off me. In any other gay, I'd be like, oh my god, this pretty girl, she wants me. But not in this one. Like, Stroll and Sisyphus are endgame, so...
You weren't told?
You can back the hell up.
We'd better be getting back as well.
Ooh, Glodell is not even...
What's so special about those fools?
Glodell is not even... He's not even in the upper echelon of Luis Naders. We are endgame too. I don't know. I'm not trying to be in a love triangle with you and your beyond boy.
Flunkies in arms now, then?
Some girls like gay boys, right? The best girls.
It's not a done deal.
But still, you can't take a gay boy away from his other gay boy.
Still, it is a significant step forward. We've crossed a dangerous bridge, and the risk paid off. We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards.
My bad for thinking outside the box.
It's more likely to be in his runner.
The box.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself.
Wait, BRB, I have to pee. Okay.
Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
There's another elder.
An idea occurs.
You took a massive shit, no, I got a Diet Pepsi. You always assume the worst in me, and yet you assume we're endgame.
Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is
Both can be true, and yet only one is.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their god.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Find footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty.
Okay, just as much as this game pisses me off with its, like, respectability politics, I also think that the situation of the Sanctus Church as, like, the main antagonistic force is really interesting, and what they do with Christo-fascism in this game is also really well written, because it's like, here they are sacrificing some lands of indigenous people, or at least people who are coded as indigenous, sacrificing that land and those people so that they can then convert with missionary work. It's really, it's very, very emblematic of what the Christian church has been doing throughout history. This fucker bald as hell. Hey, shoot, hey, corpse. I know, right? Like, bald.
Once I take the throne,
how are you, corpse? How's your Thursday going? Oh, I guess it's Friday now. Thursday / Friday morning.
In the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
She has to be a party member. She has to be a party member because they're setting up her storyline so perfectly. She's gonna turn on them. Oh my god, I'm so excited for her. My queen. I'm doing okay. I literally just randomly woke up in the middle of my sleep. How about you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope that you sleep so well whenever you get back to it. But I am doing pretty good. I am excited to start my weekends.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Time marches on.
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Louis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Louis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Okay. The Night Prowler, huh?
Let's hurry.
That place should be on the edge of town, I've heard. The ferrymen should know how to get there.
Well met.
Oh, it's Heisman. No, it's not Heisman. Have you heard the songstress Juna sing before? People love to talk about her looks, but they're missing the real appeal. Just listen to her, you'll understand. She sings and it's like charging into battle. Can't imagine what kinds of life led her to sing the way she does. Nothing you or I can imagine, no sir. When it comes to rainstorms, no city can compete with Briarhaven. I'm drenched to my core. That's Briarhaven pride, it is. Or something like that.
Wonderful. 9.
Hey.
How's it going?
Wanna head somewhere else? Then it's my little boat's time to shine. What? Weird. What?
Alright then.
I have to go to, what's it called?
How's it going?
Arena Front Wharf? Is this where, like, I don't even know. Is this correct?
That's you right.
What? Hey, must have been killed at the Colosseum. How can they just dump the bodies outside like this? I mean, not to be unclassy, but they might as well dump it in the water if they're just gonna leave it on the street.
Was that?
Did you hear that? It sounds like someone moaning in pain. I really overdid it this time. Hey, you there, you don't have to happen to have a medicinal herb on hand, do you? Got my ass kicked in the Colosseum. Where, is there a what's it called somewhere? A medicine store? Oh, I do believe I know your face from somewhere. Huh? Wait, you're the old man who was in the giant sandworm stomach. None other. Why are you here?
Truth be told.
Oh, I'd intended for that worm's belly to be my final resting place, but after running into you young grubs, I longed to see the outside world again. I just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. From there, why, it was no trouble at all. So you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. But that's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't seen glowing beetles anywhere, have you? They're strange and wondrous insects, luminescent with the golden light of Magla. If you do have any, I'd sure like to take them off your hands. A glowing bug? I feel like we've captured at least one. Ho 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 ho, this is it, a genuine gold beetle. I must reward you for your efforts. Here, take this. Arcane Dragon Blood restores the magma that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find a use for it yet. Wow, that's incredible. Are you sure you want to exchange it for just a worthless bug? Just who are you? Oh, I'm but an old man with a passion for insects. I only ended up in that worm stomach because I was too absorbed in catching specimens to notice my surroundings. You're traveling all about the country, are you not? If you find more gold beetles, could you bring them to me? If you hear that familiar chitter, give the area a quick look. Collect 12 of them for me, and I'll give you this venom or charm next. I don't know how many I have. The gold beetles can be exchanged for secret treasure. The more gold beetles, the better items. Period. How many do I have? I have 3. You said give me 12 and I'll do something for you. Okay, maybe one day. What's all this then?
Hail, warriors! Do you need something?
Okay, I guess there's some Colosseum minigame here, but this is not what I need. This is not what I want. This is not what I planned. And I have just got to say, I'm okay.
All right, where to?
I can't even go back to Grand Trad. Okay.
Fancy a ride?
I would go back and
Nice.
get a medicinal herb for him, but I don't have one. I cannot.
What is it?
Is there a potion store somewhere though?
What do you think?
Welcome.
What's this? Yeah, thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
Hey!
Is this medicine?
Ah, you've come.
We don't even have it. There's no medicinal herbs here. What the freak? Where am I supposed to get something for that one guy? Oh, I'm mad. Oh, I'm mad. I need a medicinal herb. I can't just give him medicine for some reason.
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
I'll buy it. It just looks like something I should buy.
What now?
What does it even do though? I don't even know what it does. Archetypal ring. Increases archetype EXP gained. Oh, that is kind of freaking useless. But whatever. But whatever.
okay?
Is there anything else I can get?
Welcome.
Naval armor. Naval waistcoat. Oh, it's so expensive. Healing hauberk.
Now then.
I don't even really have anything to sell.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
I'll wait until, see, I bought that ring for no reason. I'll wait until I have money to buy everything else. Hold on and watch this space. So I really can't go home.
Where to?
I can't go home. Okay, whatever. I guess we'll just have to.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
We'll just have to get on this boat and progress the story. I want to give that man medicine though, but I don't have any medicine. So I got distracted for like 10 minutes. The night prowler.
Be careful.
How y'all doing? Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh, I would love to go to like a night club that's themed after like a waterfall. An ocean
look
cave.
Who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So
You're welcome.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
We perform water and smart under it, yeah. Oh,
That's when I get to step in.
Now you like water?
You are brothers.
Did I ever tell you my prom was at an aquarium? Oh my god, I did not hear that.
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making
That
the rounds.
sounds so lit.
Shame that.
Ours was just at some random location. But then someone spilled water on the DJ's speaker, so he stopped playing music.
Besides,
So the prom basically ended like 3 hours early.
Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
We're getting sinister looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
To be honest, I don't really want to be king.
She was getting no action anyways. Oh, you're mad.
Hmm? Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you on the spot. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is.
I think my prom was only 3 hours total.
Ah,
I don't remember how long mine was. Mine was probably also not that long either, but it ended early, we'll say. It didn't end early, but they stopped playing music, and then it was basically like, okay, what the fuck do we do now?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Huh. Whatever. You got some brass tea, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did.
Bless you, thank
seem
you.
like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. Get in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
Okay, we made it into the inner circle.
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Esme.
Wait, me?
Oh, what? Why are we sending her? Her ass is useless. Esme is the one. What?
Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
Esme is the one with like
You're
super
putting
speed.
a solo infiltration on my tiny
I also
shoulders?
don't know why. Like Gallica fucking sucks.
Fine, I'll do it.
She's tiny, I know, but she sucks.
Once we're in the
Like
Skyrunner, we'll
she makes
assess
the
the
most
situation.
logical sense, but what we know about her is that she doesn't do anything. Whatever. She's gonna find some way to mess this up, I bet, but whatever. They made their decision.
Where?
It's already sunset. Time flies by so fast. Luis's gauntlet runner, the Charadrius, is stationed in Warship Harbor. Let's take a ferry to get over there. Rare to see sober folks around these parts, but I appreciate it. Where are you off to then? Warship Harbor. You want to go to Warship Harbor? That's no place to visit after a piss-up. But alright, mind yourself and climb aboard. We'll see what's going down in Luis's ship, and then we'll end.
Incredible.
Wow, it didn't hit me up until we got right up close to it, but this runner really is huge. Oh, over here. Keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam.
You bumpkins can fawn over the Charadrius all you want later. We won't be flowing for a good while anyway, what with the soiree and all. Soiree? What's that? Hey, Baz, how about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me, I'll give you the grand tour. And a friendly warning, be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? Not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
Is this right? Oh yeah, this is the way to the runner.
Check this out.
Hey everyone.
At last.
We've got to seize the first foothold for our infiltration. Oh, I lost all my voice. We've got to seize the first foothold for our infiltration. Soon enough, Lord Luis will be within our grasp.
Indeed.
This runabout bears more in common with a castle than a carriage. I can hardly imagine what its interior must be like. Oh, I did not talk to Esme on accident. And here we are, going in. Don't wander off. Until you get used to it, this place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out, but we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
What you need?
You the new guy? Hang on a minute, you're an elder? Well, ain't that a rare sight? Just do your level best, alright? We ain't shy about casting off those who aren't strong enough to keep up, so be sure you pull your weight, you hear? Did you hear about what happened at the exhibition? Some elder kid showed up forward and they say. And apparently Lord Luis loved him. That kid's going places, I can tell you that. Damn, is it true? Did Claudel really show up to the exhibition with the head of a human in hands? Yeah, but the head was so small that hardly anyone noticed. Makes you wonder what the hell the point was.
Hey!
It's you. I saw the exhibition. You put on quite the show, huh? You really gave those Sanctus what for. And you're one of us now, aren't ya? Well, cheers to new friends.
That reminds me.
Oh, you're that elder candidate that I've been hearing about. Apparently Lady Juna likes you too. She's staking a claim on some kid even though she's already with Lord Luis. Damn, Lady Juna's got stamina to spare. Ooh, that's a little unclassy.
Got it.
The reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
What was that? Happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic-controlled blocking mechanism? It Keeps the suspicious element out. You know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around?
Yes.
Yep, there's different keys for different areas. Only select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the runner, then you're gonna have to move up our ranks a bit first. Oh, so Gallica can't do shit.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We will need to acquire them then. Oi, already trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forgot we're inside a gauntlet runner. Quit looking around so much. Now, what have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits? So that's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition? Used to be you'd have to prove yourself before you could stand with the Count's men.
No.
They got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What, these pissants against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oh, leave it out, Xanth. Get your ass back to the post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home, tails between your legs. Okay. Oh, he had to walk in a... Okay. The little animation was a little fucked up there, but... You're just gonna stand there, you're gonna move. Come on. See, I knew they were Parapus, but his tail is so long.
Yeah.
And this would be Lord Luis's quarters. Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
All right.
Lord Luis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey,
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Be careful. Lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon, I hope. Can we get a voice-acted cutscene?
A beautiful city, Briarhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask?
So, are you and Juna an item?
All this way, and that is what you ask of me.
You watch your damn mouth with Count Louis.
How big is that cock? Sorta, kinda.
She stood before me, my guard's spear points at her throat, and declared that if I did not care...
See, there. Apparently I made the wrong choice, but the other one seemed wrong.
And so she said.
The other ones were like, what's your plan against the church, and why did you kill what's-his-name?
That she would be so reckless.
Surely you've heard her yourselves. Her voice is remarkable, yes, but it is her boldness that intrigues me. Needless to say, she stands at my side. It is clear no small conviction drives you.
Is that
Perhaps
clear?
keeping you close
I
will
asked
prove
the
useful.
joke option.
You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
Oh, we won.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
What?
You hesitate.
It's just that...
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
What is happening? Oh.
Good.
We have to give it like some blood.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
So we have like a month of downtime again? I wonder how Gallica's search is going.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way!
She needs to just like fly to the roof. Girl, just fly to the roof. They're not gonna look up. Oh, she went into a vent. Her little head poking out.
Is this the other side of that door?
No, a month off to build Okay, you know, I kinda do need that month.
This area just screams suspicious with all the guards.
She vented? No, Gallica vented. Her just also speaking out loud as if, like, why would you be saying all this?
Is someone coming?
Why does she even care? Nobody can see you.
Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters. We thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well...
Oh, she's probably gonna turn on Luis, huh?
Do you really
or
want
she's
to
probably
be
like...
guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
Oh, she said get out of here before you see us fucking.
Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. Don't make yourself scarce.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
Oh my god, how Deus Ex Machina is it? How Deus Ex Machina is it that she's holding the fucking... She's holding the exact thing that we came here for?
Magic spell? Is that
oh, please. Oh, please. I'm falling asleep. Thank you for stream. I'll be lurking. Good night. Sleep well. Thank you for being here. I hope you have such a good sleep and a great Friday as well.
Carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too
I hope you have a great Friday too. I will.
hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it
Well,
might be a bit
yes.
tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor.
Oh, and then we went to electrical.
You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge of each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key, too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard, so we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldier manning his runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
What? I was gonna say
You
Hazme
have the
too.
guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration.
Oh, gag
Are
it.
you up to the task?
Gallica doesn't even count as a real person. We'll have to make it work.
Have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
Okay.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's gauntlet runner? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
He was rather full of himself, yes. Sergeant Zent. What? How? He speaks like Transylvanian. I lost it. Sergeant Zanth, was it? He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. He must be in charge of one of the runner's sectors.
I see.
That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We can talk in more detail in the morning. Okay, I'll play more of this tomorrow. One thing about that metaphor. One thing about Refantazio, I don't have a Life is Strange exit line for this game, but I'll be live with more of this tomorrow. We are infiltrating Luis's manor or whatever, and we really, really, really do not care about the new Ariana Grande. Like, we won't be listening. Bay fleas, buenas noches, buenas noches. I'm burning hot. Sorta, kinda. I don't see anyone on my following list to raid. Should I raid someone new, Robert's best friends? Do you want to pick my raid? Let me check the LGBT tag. I'm burning hot. Cute boy. But you like straight men, huh? Go on DBD tag. You are so predictable. You are so predictable. Here you go. What did I say? I said you're predictable. There's no subtext to that. Let me check out Dead by Daylight. I don't really see anyone. Before that, I already forgot. I already forgot what I said. Like, I'm sorry. I don't remember everything. I'm new. I'm new. I'm gonna raid this man named Peachy Dandy since you wanted a man. He's in the LGBT tag. He has a weed tag, so maybe that'll be fun. Okay, good night. I'll be live again tomorrow in the daytime. Okay, bye.
Five.